I know a lot of people in this bracket. These are two people I haven't seen before, but we're seeing Sandalphon and Beelzebub, two characters that honestly aren't too popular. Sandy a little more, but Beelzebub we see out of people in North America, like Have a Nice Day, Kirigaki, and I think maybe even British Forest. But yeah, even that, it's still not a lot of representatives of this character. It's really interesting to see how these two players go at each other.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because this is, like you said, not a matchup that you see very often. And I think Bubs is like, he's a character that I think is pretty well suited to this, to the meta right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's pretty solid. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of other characters in the game that people consider a lot stronger, so he might be a little overshadowed, but, you know, he definitely got buffed recently, and they do help him in this current version. But yeah, it's a good start right now.
Yeah, wrong roll coming out from Songo, and just gonna punish. Oh, back throw out of the corner though, and that's gonna give Songo a chance, maybe. Good wait, but punishing the spot dodge. Gonna get back from that corner control.
Yeah, but there is the dive, and then run up 2H gets a counter hit. Is able to confirm into Karma, and Violet is gonna take the first round.
Nice mid-range.
Yeah, they're kind of like, you know, they can both play. Ooh, nice reaction on the DP, but like, they both have projectiles. They kind of both like zone each other. I'm not sure how well it is for either of them, but yeah, it is an option.
I decided to go into fire here, and I feel like it's been looking like a good choice. Okay. Using the guard cancel. Yeah, there. Oh, yeah, minus on block.
Yeah, exactly. That's a change we got a long time ago. So, you know, hopefully players are, you know, used to that by now. But right now, Songo in a pretty decent position. But Bubs in SSBA range is extremely scary just because of that. you never know, because now you got to deal with command grab. You got to deal with run up close H into super, which, you know, Hava represents a lot. And at that life percentage and like your BP, anything kills, so you really just have to guess. And you know, Violet just guessed right, and they have their first game on the board.
I feel like this is Bubs is kind of character where if you don't play against them very often, sometimes you're just gonna be taken back by how they like run at you. A lot of characters just cannot run offense in this way.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you know, he has a lot of things. Oh, that's definitely a misinput. But yeah, he has a lot of things that, like, if you're not ready for it, obviously it's gonna be pretty rough, as you mentioned. But you know, Songo obviously doesn't seem like they're doing too bad. It's just Violet has just seemed to have the upper hand, but that hit right there might be able to kill.
Phase the point, I think. Oh no, they got combo limited.
Yeah.
So, could be kind of dangerous with command grab still being here, and also having no points.
Oh, 100%. Oh, and that's definitely gonna do it. That DP was probably to scout out a dive kick, but Violet opting not to dive kick and, you know, just landed and punished the recovery of that DP. And yeah, now Violet is on set point.
Going to the corner with some stagger pressure, but Violet fighting back a little bit, sucking them in. Nice DP. Yeah. In the corner.
Oh, but what a teleport out. Gets right around the follow-up of the 2-2. And gonna get a pretty decent combo right here. I'm gonna spend. That's a pretty good amount of damage, but questionable spend, honestly. But oh, maybe not if you get that punish right there. But we're gonna drop the punish a little bit, but it's still in a really good position.
Yeah, I like the range of it playing in it always. It's just making, like, it was making Songo's life really, really hard. That I think they're trying to continue at it. Definitely one of the characters that's been struggling more over the history, but they have had a lot of good changes. Like I feel like they can do some strong stuff. They have some good matchups, but up against Mitian on the CAG, it can always be a little difficult, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. This matchup is interesting because Vane's like energy destruction or whatever it's called, 2-1-4 is really good at clearing traps, so Cat can't really set up, and then it's also, you know, just sitting behind shield and whatnot, it makes it pretty hard for her to counter zone. But if you never get the chance to kind of get that space, or he gets set up right here, it becomes a lot harder for Cag, and you can see that.
Nice swap dodge, and then the energy destruction just to punish whatever they were trying to hit there. You gotta give Proteus that first round.
Yeah, it was. Mitian had a pretty good situation towards the beginning of that, but Proteus able to find his way back. But right now, Proteus in the corner. Good chunk of damage right here for Mitian.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to set up with the plus unblock track on the ground, but just going for that 5e raw, but DP coming out from Mitian to keep him down. Just some trap zoning, but yeah, you said it. It gets rid of those traps. It makes it a little bit easy. Oh, that punish and then the super. Doesn't even need it.
Yeah, it's like being able to get rid of the traps is cool, but you know, sometimes it's not enough if it doesn't actually connect on Cag as well. And you know, Mitian able to take that round, and we're going into wow, what a teleport! I couldn't even finish my sentence, but yeah, kind of back in the same situation we were last round, but Proteus able to find his way out.
I love the use of 668. It's like trying to chase them down super hard for what they're doing, but you gotta be able to catch them. Oh, that was definitely not on purpose, but it is gonna lead to some pretty big damage. Not gonna be able to let the super go, but just such a big health lead, especially against Vane, is gonna be a hard thing to come back from. That's gonna be Proteus taking that game 1.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. Mitian kind of wanted to do some like funny on the side switch you and see if you're holding block button with trap, and it wasn't in the trap, and yeah, BC turns into a rating strike, and even though it wasn't intentional, Proteus would definitely take those. And yeah, we're gonna see the Mitian switch from Cag into Charlotta, which personally, honestly, I don't know how this matchup goes, so maybe they just, you know, needed something fresh to go into this game.
I think she kind of she gets punished for her lack of range sometimes in this matchup. But once you're up close, I mean, I think she 6XLs in and she tries to get stuff done. But that shield might be a menace.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can kind of just sit behind this shield, and then Charlotta can't do anything. Her forward advancing moves get eaten by the shield, and Vane kind of just kills you. But yeah, Mitian, despite all that, able to find themselves their first decent hit, but I don't think it's gonna matter. That should be enough to do it. And yeah, Proteus taking a pretty solid round right there, put himself on set point.
Yeah, that was a really nice hit confirm into the U, 236U. Like, able to get that guaranteed kill. Oh, nice spot dodge. Good call out. And you're really able to get this combo into the corner. Just perfect range for where you want to be against the counter coming in, but just not gonna, again, not mattering too much. And the shield is being a menace in neutral.
Yeah, exactly as you said. Once Vane gets a shield up, Charlotta is just kind of guessing, and oh god, this is looking pretty bad. BC'd into the corner, and that's gonna catch the DP on the way down. And Proteus gonna be taking it. But yeah, Castiel is sticking it out. You know, I had the Versusia, but you know, he kind of rotates through these characters, so we'll see how this goes for him against Fidgeties Narm, which is kind of rare because Fidgeties has definitely been seen a lot more on the Apollo recently, so we'll see how this goes.
Cool. That's gonna be a meaty hit. That's a really nice starter, so that's gonna be a lot of damage here in the corner.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, spot dodging his projectile is kind of scary because if you spot dodge it wrong, then you're gonna eat a bunch, like what just happened right there. And oh wow, Castiel's just out of there. He wants none of that.
Lag? I'm guessing.
No, he just ran back. Okay. he wanted none of that, and he's still gonna be able to take the round. Good on him. But I don't know what the thought process was, but it worked. Maybe we're just, you know, we just don't think like Castiel.
True. I can't play Lucilius like Castiel.
I just run backwards full screen for 10 seconds and to run back up 6XL. It's really genius.
Okay, going for the flip. Just gonna be guard canceled back. no anti-air coming out from Castiel. And I like this pressure right now from Fidgeties. And oh, nice block there. Just almost a space, getting caught in the spacing trap. Nice DP though, so it's gonna be able to mean that they're going back for pressure, but immediately it's just gonna be answered right back.
Yeah, you saw his good reaction right there from Castiel. You know, just being able to see the flip. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with the plus lane DPs. But yeah, Fidgeties DPing right back. Back in a neutral situation, but Castiel kind of more of the advantage right here. Blade level isn't built up enough to where it would be a threat. And once again, reaction. Oh, but what the hell?
Oh, getting shimmy though.
Yeah, that's an interesting interaction. They traded, and the counter hit for that led to a possible combo, but yeah, nothing off of that. But that should be enough right there. Blade level 5 didn't even need the follow-up. Enough damage to close it out off of the 4-5M. And yeah, Castiel taking game 1. No switch from Fidgeties, so we're going to go right back into this.
Yeah, kind of an odd game 1. But Castiel, I don't think was ever like not controlling.
Oh yeah.
Just sort of some weird happenings that do the...
yeah, that definitely happened. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, right there, good counter poke with the 2M. The 2M has pretty crazy hit stun on counter hits, so you're able to confirm with the far afterwards, but no catch on the flip.
Yeah, I felt like that was such a good idea because you know Castiel's going to want a 2H in this situation. Just because Lucilius has such a good 2H, but just not able to catch them out. Recovering in time, and now at Blade level 5, I feel like, you know, such a big disadvantage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's super right there is like, even if it doesn't kill, or like, even if it doesn't hit, he did the control version to where he's trying to go for chip out. It's a pretty scary situation, and yeah, Castiel, good recognition of, you know, like health and stuff like that, so put himself on set point pretty quickly in another, like you were saying. The 2Hs from Castiel, he's been throwing out a lot, and the success rate has been very, very high.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a Lucilius player, you can't be afraid to throw that out there as an anti-air, like even more so than normal people, because you just get like, yeah, good reward, it has good hitbox. I feel like but honestly, Fidgeties, this is a good find here. They do have Blade level 4, so I mean, any situation that comes after that, if like, you know, if Castiel escapes the corner, can be pretty dangerous. But if Fidgeties, you know, gives control here, it's just not looking like it's going to be the case right now. Castiel with Blade level 5 and 100 meters.
Oh yeah, you see him just throwing out normals. If he gets a hit, next one kills, has 100 meter. Fidgeties, no bravery points, or 1 bravery point. And yeah, just the counter hit far L into 5M. Base boost on the Paradise Lost, and yeah, that's going to be Castiel moving on to the next round. 2 over Fidgeties.
Yeah. No rounds lost, I believe, as well. And getting the special cinematic.
For some reason, I saw him on Vicala like a couple months ago, and now on Meg, so it's cool to see him messing around with other characters, so we'll see how this Meg fares into Synn Zooey.
Yeah, definitely a big test. Is one of the newer characters, and she is really tricksy, like kind of character. You know, the way that she interacts with you and her Rekka. But you know, Synn does not care about that. In the corner, 70% health lead right now. Plus range in the corner, just trying to reset them. Nice DP though. It's gonna be Bloo trying to take us back to mid screen, but they do not want to overextend.
Oh yeah, was able to get the conversion right there into the H follow-up. It's a good amount of damage put back in the mid-screen, but right now, any hit from Synn will be the end, and we're going to find it right there. You get to show off these new buffs, the 6-2-3 combo into the 2-1-4, and, you know, no super needed is going to close out the first round.
Yeah, there was more damage to spare in that combo, for sure. So
yeah.
I'm kind of liking the new routes coming out from Zooey. Just making it a lot easier to access damage. Nice run up from Bloo. They're going to set up the cannon, but in neutral, just, yeah, Dragon just tends to be a little bit more opponent. Nice throw in the corner, though.
Ooh, but nice wait out on the DP. If Blue Rust is right, you might be dead. No, not enough. But yeah, this last part of the super does like negative damage. But still in a really good position right now for Blue. One more hit will do. But see if Synn lets him get it. This is the start right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be after it starts. Yeah, you can't even take any chip now. You're in that range, but Blue staying so patient right now.
Oh my god, I think he flinched. He flinched! The spot dodge 3 times in the SSBA.
Oh, you gotta be careful here, because you can die off of this, but the spot dodge from Synn to bait out the DP is not gonna work. Just the 2L to finish it off. And we're going to round 3. That was an intense round 2.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I think it was like Synn didn't realize before either, but Blue didn't even have enough meter to DP. So he was just spot dodging for nothing, but it got him to flinch and it almost went his way. So, you know, just see how this translates into this next round though. But, you know, a pretty good position for Synn. I say that as he loses the corner. Oh, but
yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice punish. I feel like Synn's just had a hard time like keeping them down, but here they are in the corner, and yep, gets the throw. No jump coming out from Blue. 100 meter, but nothing to show for it. It's gonna be Synn taking that game 1.
Believe in victory.
We'll see how they.
One. Engage.
okay, decent start right now. Oh, that move is a pretty interesting, like, I can't even say neutral skip because it's kind of like, it depends on the version you use, but it's a pretty funny move to say the very least. But you know, being able to jump over some stuff.
For sure, it has like some interesting like perk box, like adjusting stuff. Okay, nice hit with the dragon. Look at that conversion.
Yeah, right there. That's the buffs right there. The launch on the counter hit, or not even on the counter hit, just the launch in general off of the L Dragon counter hit now leading into an easier combo. It's definitely paying off right there. Oh no, you rolled into that Raging Strike. Oh, but you didn't get the combo, but Blue just wasn't holding back, and Synn gonna put himself on set point. This is definitely the set of all time, if I do say so myself.
I mean, that's the second time today we've seen someone get hit by a Raging Strike like that and basically lose the round because of it. Blue, though, they are fighting back. I feel like they've been playing this pretty well. They just haven't been able to close out these rounds. And right now, it's looking like Synn, maybe a bit dominant in neutral. Yeah, you can't press after that. That is minus.
Yeah, but good whiff punish right there. Gonna convert into the H follow-up, get some damage. And DPI, oh, that's also one thing that did change in exchange for the combo she gets, is that now is no longer plus, and right now if you route properly, you should be dead, unlike last time. And yeah, we're gonna get another round 3 situation. Blue taking another round 2 for himself, try to stay himself alive on the winner's side.
Yeah. Fighting back and able to get the another round win as Meg. Right now, Synn just sending out the dragon, trying to get one of these frame traps to work out. Oh no, full conversion from Blue. Just unfortunate every time. But same thing on Synn. Like Synn has been getting that 5L counter hit, but has not been converting off of it into anything. Just getting that check.
Yeah, it's kind of rough sometimes being able to confirm online, but you know, he's able to not keep his advantage right now as he gets chunked out. He gets DP'd out and side switch. That's one of the really good things about Meg's DP is having easy access to the side switch off of the super jump. A lot of other characters have a harder time. Like you have to. Oh my god.
Oh, they don't have enough meter to win here. Wait. That was insane conversion. Oh, the combo limit and just the catch. What were you pressing? Synn is able to close it. That Dragalia was rocking the Beatrix. I mean, they're good enough to make it work. But up against Proteus here, Definitely one of the more popular characters. This character does not care about shield though, to be fair.
I think for sure. But like you were saying, I haven't seen this character from Dragalia either, but maybe he decided that he wanted to win. Because this is definitely the I want to win character. So yeah, we'll see how this fares against Proteus's Vane. But you know, like you were also mentioning, Beatrix is a very popular character, so Proteus probably has a decent amount of experience, despite how good the matchup might be for Beatrix. But that is a very unfortunate Brave counter. It was just a little bit too late, and Beatrix was able to hop over the Brave counter and punish, and lead to Dragalia getting the first game or first round on the board.
Yeah, and now we're back in the corner, and it's exactly not where you want to be. You don't have enough meter to DP out either, so you have to take a risk. But nice throw. The back throw incident could be happening. But right now, you're going to have to keep the pressure here. If you're Proteus, nice spot dodge, but still no respect. Trying to keep them in the corner and keep them from doing anything. Nice checks with that 5L. And energy destruction. What a conversion.
Oh, yeah, this should definitely be enough to kill Vane. You know, might not be the greatest character in people's eyes, but one thing he does not lack is damage. And yeah, from that counter hit, able to close out that round, and we have ourselves another round 3 situation.
Yes, that is always good. When you're up against that #1 seed, getting that round can always be a little bit of that confidence booster, close it out. Oh, but almost getting the whiff punish with Dragalia a little bit too far away for that conversion to work. Against the back of the corner. Nice whiff punish yet again, 100 meters. And yeah, you are dead.
Most certainly. That massive 4-5H of Beatrix's. One of her, I was about to say best normals. I think 4-5L is also contention for one of her best normals, but definitely her biggest normal, and really good conversion ability with her specials. And yeah, Dragalia able to take advantage of that and close out the first game.
That's fine with the slide in. Gonna be Proteus in the corner right now. Really hard situation. Nice 2H. Gets the counter hit.
Yeah, nice conversion too. Oh, and wow. Backdash to bait the throw, runs back in, and is still like aware enough to spot dodge that Brave counter. A lot of people get hit by that if they're trying to run back up, because you know you're so focused on, oh, okay, I'm looking to bait a throw, I'm not looking to bait a BC right here. So being able to be aware of that and still spot dodge it is great recognition from Dragalia.
Tech. Oh, just the 6XL though. Very strong pressure. Nice check with the 2M though. Gonna be able to get a strong conversion off of that mid-screen.
Yeah, a good chunk of damage pushes Beatrix into the corner, and this is exactly where you want to be as Proteus, unless you jump yourself right into the corner. And we have bravery points flying everywhere.
Yeah. Ooh, he gets the win off of that as well. Another round 3 for Proteus, and possible fight back, but it's not over here if you're Dragalia. I feel like they've been doing so well at just rushing Proteus down.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like, yeah, that's a weird clash, but yeah, like you were saying, Beatrix is not trying to be away from anybody. I was about to say not trying to be away from Vane. Beatrix is not trying to be away from anybody. She's trying to be up in your face, and Dragalia has been definitely doing a good job of that. Good recognition on the shield placement just to take advantage of that, but the ult 2-3-6 is going to give Proteus in a pretty good position, probably a one-touch situation, and we have really good positioning. Let's see how we can close it out.
We'll see, because I feel like right now, Dragalia was slowly making their way in until they got hit by Brave counter and just immediately getting stocked with the throw. So 1-1, Proteus trying to go for a little bit of an upset right now. And I love the checks on the run-ins. So good. You know, like Dragalia is trying to 6XL in basically every time, because that's how they beat the Vane pressure. But yeah, some good reactions. You can always try to check those.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just being able to, Vane does a really good job at being able to play that space, especially when he has shield already up, because he can just like, you know, he can cover a hit. So he's just kind of pressing buttons right there, you know, hoping you run in and hit his shield so you get a free hit. But right now, no shield up. Dragalia, they're just staring themselves down, and that 4-5H, like we saw in the first round, is going to be able to close out our first round in our third game. And Dragalia, once again, putting himself on set point.
Yeah, this is a top 8 qualifier as well, so, you know, you're going to want to be in that winner's side and have that advantage. And right now, it's looking like Dragalia is going to be able to lock it in. Just a little bit. Nice block on the low, but, oh, it's going to be Dragalia with the far M. Get big damage in the corner. No super, and baiting out the Brave counter, though. This should be it.
Oh, yeah, this should definitely be it. It was a great wait because he knew Proteus was a little antsy. He did not want to play defense, especially in that situation. You know, one big more of that. Nothing. It's been moving around on characters, so cool to see him back on the Ladiva. But Storm is someone that I'm not too familiar with, but if they made it this far, then they're definitely something to write home about.
Round 1, I think, is already a pretty good win on Tiempogris. So this round 2 against nothing, and it can definitely make them even better looking in this bracket. But oh, just getting hit by hit by the missed guard cancel, and that's gonna be some really good pressure. But disrespect on wake up, trying to tell them, I know you're not gonna beat me on wake up.
Oh yeah,
this should be it.
Good call out right there from Storm. You know, despite, you know, it could be kind of it could kind of hurt your mental when you get hit, when you're just right but you're wrong, and you get hit by a raging strike that was meant to be a brave counter. It kind of hurt, but good thing, you know, good job on being able to stay composed and move themselves up 1 round in this first game.
Going for the wall jump as the counterplay to a command grab, that's definitely something I haven't seen, but oh, we're going to go for the cross up. It's going to be counter hit as well. So right now, nothing stuck in the corner. I believe they still need 2 hits here. You know, Lance isn't exactly the guy. He isn't always the biggest damage character, but both players using those Brave points really, really well. Are they going to be able to kill off of this, though? I don't think they will.
If you route back into this, you might have enough with the auto combo, and yeah, restand. Restand does work because auto combo does a lot more damage in this game than it does in vanilla. And yeah, good recognition for combo routing on Storm, and it's going to take a pretty convincing first game against nothing, and nothing back to character select, maybe switching it up. I was mentioning before, nothing has a couple of characters. We've seen the Soriz, remember, we've seen the Galleon. And yeah, there's the Soriz. I've been seeing the Soriz a lot more than the Ladiva, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not too familiar with matchups for this, but yeah, we'll see what nothing has to say about it.
Okay. Immediately the guard cancel. Okay, just letting them get the wall jump off.
Yeah, wall jump has been a pretty, like, Storm has been using the wall jumps pretty well in this set. It's been looking to, it's been kind of the determining factor in them, like, getting out of certain things. Oh, and you're not holding block button. That's, I don't know if this is going to kill because he doesn't have meter. Seems like Storm doesn't believe so either. So just going to set up again. DP out. We're gonna side switch, but wow, yeah, no respect at all. Great call out from Storm. Is gonna put themselves on set point.
Yeah. Oh, the round start slide. Wait, no confirm off of the 5L punish. Still corner right now for nothing, and gonna be a lot of pressure. Yes, good reaction, and able to get the full combo here into super. So do not jump out of the corner without me telling you to. Right now, nothing. Trying to even this up, but I mean, Storm still on that set point, so gotta be careful. Oh my god, the point usage here when both of them have full health is...
Yeah, we're not trying to play defense at all, and yeah, you taking extra damage doesn't matter if you're never getting hit. So yeah, nothing in a really good position right now, and it's just relentless, just buttons. You got Lariat into his like 5-frame kick, gonna catch Storm jumping, and nothing turning this around and forcing a game 3 situation.
Yeah, I really like the Soriz pick. Soriz has been shown to be like a pretty good character like in the past few patches, and so you cannot count them out. Plus frames, yeah, immediately just gonna guard cancel out of that. You don't really want to fight that pressure, but neither does nothing right now. Both of them on 1 point, and it's looking like it's gonna be, oh, nothing doesn't finish this off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure the conversion off of that, but regardless of that, 0 bravery points at like full health, you know, nothing gonna be able to take this first round of a game 3. Pretty big turnaround from what we saw before, and yeah, he's definitely playing a lot more aggressive. Or it definitely is able to play a lot more aggressive thanks to Soriz, and it's definitely looking to favor him right now in a pretty good position. But once again, 1 bravery point, and ooh, that's a big hit right there.
Yeah, gonna go for the optimal with the U projectile as well in order to get even more damage. Look at that. So much, and you're able to save Vira here to maybe get super. You don't spend the 100, and you're able to still have resources in this situation. Install being activated right now for nothing to maybe save the round.
Oh, yeah, you're so dead. That's always something that's scary with characters with command grab supers. You don't see this one as often because, especially since the game kind of supports this game plan. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with Charchar and the game. So
I didn't want to say it, but you said it.
Yeah,
so
it's just truth.
This is the optimal way to play. You can't even argue with the results. Like this is the way you should play this Vira character. I feel like she's a lot different from how people imagined her in OG, but like in this game, playing how Charchar plays definitely makes sense. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Just trying to immediately go for the 6-6H.
Yeah, and right there, good grab, and yeah, that's the Charlotta special. You just kind of throw or no throw, and if you're not getting thrown, you're getting throw baited, and yeah, and Biskit gonna take advantage of that 1 throw bait and get that overhead on the demon flip, and yeah, gonna take a pretty good round 1.
Yeah. Oh, nice spot dodge. You're able to get that throw punish.
Yeah, immediate BC out. Oh yeah, I tried to react to the demon flip with a 2H, but was a little bit too late. Able to get a full conversion right there, and great anti-air on the what is that? The friggin' LDP? Charlotta is not known for... I'm like, Charlotta is not known for having good anti-airs, but that move is safe on block, and it does lead into a full combo on counter hit. So yeah, good recognition for him. Charchar SSB out of desperation, not going to find its mark, and Biskit going to take 2 rounds of 0 in that first game.
Notably, no installs being achieved right now for Charchar, which I think means that it's even harder to enable yourself in these situations. Biskit is just doing such a great job of just being like, you can't, like you have to play patiently, and they're playing patiently as for like themselves. Like they're not running into a lot of things that people might. I love the use of counter there, but that's gonna be a guaranteed usage of installs. It's gonna be the first of this one. Oh, nice! And the optimal to 6-6H routing as well is gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Charchar likes to do that where he'll put out Luminera, and then he'll see if you're holding block button. And Biskit certainly was not holding block button, and get a good grip of damage right there. And he's gonna find the no escape And Charchar finally getting himself around on the board.
Yeah. And that's the round you want to see if you're Charchar. Biskit trying immediately. They're going to keep up the aggression. Nice punish as well coming out on the DP. As the U ultimate strategy to get that corner carry. I can't believe that combo lasted so long. Look at that damage, but it's going to be the throw to get Charchar out of that situation.
Yep. Biskit, good chunk of damage there. Oh, tried to throw bait again, but Vira with that amazing close H. The upper hitbox is just so big. Oh, but doesn't block the follow-up on the DP. That could have been the end of the round. But Charchar is still in a pretty decent position. He has 100 meter to his name, 2 bravery points. And Biskit is just trying to find his way in.
Yeah, just remember, guys, if you see them coming down like that, like, it's better to just 2H and get that punish. But Biskit is gonna be able to put themselves on set point here up against Charchar to make that top 8 finish. Oh, that flash is so awkward, but 2 wasted points immediately from Charchar at full health. Very big disadvantage in terms of resources, but they still have a lot of health to play with.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that was a good response right there from I believe that was a reaction DP, but Biskit gonna catch the toes, and now we're in the corner. Tried to go for the command grab. We've seen 2 missed command grab attempts from Biskit. Let's see if that comes to bite him. But yeah, right now this is a pretty scary position. Oh, does that punish? No, it doesn't. But no punish.
Yeah, it doesn't opt to hit confirm there. So, all right, good blocks. Oh, wasted point though. And now Charchar is back on 2, so it's even on these point resources. Plus on block, nice tech.
Good meat in the air, but yeah, the ult ball is gonna beat out
Player matchup wise, where they're specifically playing a certain way to do that. But getting into the match, just round start backdash, trying not to get caught out by those blade levels Synn is, but immediately, I mean, Castiel online a little bit, level 2 already.
Yeah, it's kind of scary getting blade levels so early, and just being able to sit there and farm blade levels with the 5U is a really good way for him to get those levels. You know, the closer he is to level 5, the closer you are to death. So yeah, Castiel kind of good resource management, and death that might be, even off of a 6XL starter, the damage increase from this is very noticeable with control. Should be able to close it out even without a damage boost. And yeah, for some reason he still has that, but we won't talk about that. Castiel taking the first round of his winter quarters.
Why are you doing so much damage though? All right, nice 2M check on the teleport right now. Synn able to get a nice combo into the corner, but that's the OK here. Able to get full blade. I agree with getting full Dragon Meter here. You want control of neutral. You don't want to let them like do anything. So you get your Dragon Meter all the way in, and you oppress them in neutral with that.
Oh yeah, 100%. But we might not even be seeing neutral the rest of this round. Synn just has Castiel in the corner. Brave counter goes to waste, and we're kind of playing for chip right here. One more should be enough to kill, and the Far 5H is going to take it. A pretty dominant round for Synn in this round too. We're going to see ourselves in a round 3 of our first game.
I think momentum matters a lot between these two, and this early momentum is really going in Castiel's favor in round 3. And just the throws, lots of respect from Synn. You're trying not to get caught out and let them have too much here.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like just a lot of, yeah, very impressive from Castiel, but DP's gonna find a way out. But counter hit BC right back. 1 bravery point for Synn. Now one bravery point for Castiel. Okay, yeah, no more bravery points. My fault. But yeah, oh, gonna play for chip right here. I don't think this is enough, but but it doesn't matter. The M teleport right there gonna catch Synn running forward, and Castiel gonna take a pretty dominant round 3. Those were like rounds were just like very one-sided. Just whoever got going ended up winning the round. So we'll see if this trend continues in this set.
If it continues, it looks like Synn will be taking this next round. As I say that, of course, Castiel fighting back and getting that health blade. Okay, immediately getting that Dragon Meter online. Nice combo into the corner. Oh, tried to get the conversion a little too far for that 2-4U.
Yeah, reaction super was a little bit. He was looking for the reaction for something, but it definitely wasn't that. Being able to cancel off of the 5U charge, he was able to stay safe off of the super, and Synn gonna be able to take that first round.
Yeah, a little surprised they just didn't let it rip there, but maybe they just knew that they had made the mistake as soon as they had pulled the trigger. All right, back in the corner right now. Synn taking a lot of control, trying to even us up in games, and looking like they're gonna get it here with this damage. No blade levels early means it is an upward hill to climb up against Synn.
Yeah, that kind of side switch was very unfortunate for Synn. Gonna brave counter out, but great whiff punish on the 2M. But nice mash out from Synn. Gonna be able to get a full combo now. Are we spending into super? No, we just gonna get Dragon Meter back, run up throw, button tech. But yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Castiel. Run up DP.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did that, but it worked. So who am I to judge?
Yeah, exactly. Synn. Both of these players are very like reaction based. Like they see something, I'm a reaction super or something like that. So maybe banking on that, they would have catch out that. Right there off the counter hit of the H Dragon, because H Dragon is the main starter, but right now Castiel kind of taking that one hit that he got and running with it. Just another one right there, and we're gonna see ourselves in the left corner.
Yeah, Castiel with a lot of control yet again, but Synn, they still have 3. Oh, never mind. Still looking like it's gonna be a Castiel round right now in that chip range and 100 meter. Really hard to get back from this situation. Is the super gonna work?
It does.
Will. A lot of the damage as well. You can play it at range. You don't even have to bother, but the 2U is gonna take them now. Castiel back on set point.
Yeah, that was pretty great recognition from Synn to be able to super through the super, but also kind of like good understanding the situation from Castiel, be able to press that 2M to kind of challenge that spot. But yeah, right now we're kind of playing neutral. Good catch on the spot dodge. That's a pretty weird timing. If you spot dodge too late, he can whiff punish you with the 2-1-4U. So good recognition for Castiel. Kind of push his advantage and see himself in winner semifinal.
Yeah. I mean, 3 blade levels already, but now on the defense. So we'll see if Synn is able to get it. And oh no, they spend the point, but they don't have the meter there to really convert. I think this kills. Yeah, this definitely kills.
Yeah, this is what happens when you spend all your bravery points. Truly unfortunate on the drop, because that for top 8. So we'll see how this goes. You know, a lot of people like to compare these characters. When Beatrix first came out, you're like, oh, Vira players are just all gonna go to Beatrix now. And that's Charchar, one of the people that did not follow that trend. But Tiempo, honestly, I don't know where Tiempo was before Beatrix. So he's been Beatrix all the way through. So we'll see how these two kind of deal with each other.
Did you see the throw punish the far M?
Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just get no escapes, and it's like, well, oh, great reaction right there.
Yeah, and you also get a combo here, and just some nice Oki. So, I mean, I like the combo choice there from Charchar, able to finish this off as well. So,
yeah, 100%.
Good reaction.
Yeah, great reaction that just snowballed into a round win. A good conversion off of the counter hit of the JU and install. But yeah, right now, with these players just trying to find their advantage, because neither of these characters are too great in terms of like zoning, so it's just kind of like, let me be in your face and make sure you never breathe.
Oh no, no conversion off of that. They thought they could get the corner anti-air conversion into 5M, but it's definitely going to cost them. Charchar is taking advantage right now and forcing out that point. Although, good chance here in the corner yet again to put some big damage on the board.
Oh yeah, 100%. And also just getting that bravery point, which is so important in, you know, kind of dealing with a character like Charchar. You don't want him anywhere near you if you're on the back foot. But yeah, right now, honestly, both of these players in a one-touch situation, Charchar having the meter and the resources to kind of close out the game if he finds a hit. But yeah, right now, back in this corner. Oh, trying to run up throw and reversal. SSBA is going to catch. Charchar was like, I see you move, I press SSBA. And it worked out. And yeah, Charchar going to be able to take this first game of this losers qualifier for topic.
Yeah, truly betting it all to win the round. And it works out. Right. Tiempogris is able to get that good round start. It's going to get thrown though, and that's going to be a big counter hit by H to get that corner carry.
Yeah, it's a good frame trap. Oh, too far away from the for the 6-6M, but no punish right there. Tiempo kind of, you know, pushes advantage, but brave counter in the Luminera set, and Charchar's back on offense, but not if counter hit BC. Oh god, but we're gonna BC get it blocked, and they're super, and yeah. Yeah, there's that setup too.
Yeah, I gotta react.
Yeah, that setup is really messed up too. Even if you spot dodge it, your only few answers right there. Well, Beatrix has the option to deal with that because her SSBA is pretty big. But the Luminera setup covers that entirely, so you just have no way to deal with it. But speaking of, oh my goodness gracious, I don't know if that was intentional, but he dropped the confirm and got a raw 5U. Charchar looking in a pretty good position to take this set, but not if Tiempo has anything to say about it.
Nice jump. Oh, immediately giving Charchar a bit of a taste of their own medicine with the UDT on minus train. No points right now for Charchar, but they are in install, super dangerous, very low health right now, and they're able to get it. And that they've been playing them quite a bit, and this is a character where, like, you know, despite them not being played as much, I still think, you know, BELIAL a pretty good character overall. Just not the best right now in the in terms of the meta. He's not like the actual meta. A lot of people have just gone over that Beatrix. No respect on Wake Up. No, I feel like that seems to be Storm's sort of memo. I will call out throw attempts, but so will Gabagool on Wake Up there, able to get that round 1.
Yeah, just 5L on Wake Up to 5L on Wake Up, but Gaba's was just a little bit more. Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say no punish right there on the 5U. It looked like trying to 5U the fireball attempt, but thankfully not too great of a punish. But yeah, decent position right now. Counter hit on the 2-1-4, but like we were mentioning before, Storm in these Wake Up 5Ls kind of working out for it.
Oh, they tried again. Just that mash on Wake Up, and that's the 6XL. All right, guard cancel back in the corner, doing that brave counter. Brave counter right back. I like how they're using the fireball there. They're able to take some more space, and Gabagool is letting them have it. But 5L on Wake Up notices the minus situation and puts some solid damage onto that board. Only 1 point.
Yeah, this is great recognition from Gabagool. You know, maybe just opting to spend that because he knew 1 bravery point is a really bad position for anybody to be in, especially at that low health. And, you know, being able to chip away at the rest of it right there, catches Storm, trying to get out of there with the 2M, and the BELIAL taking a game in our Losers Top 8 qualifier.
Alright, nice. 2M. Oh, the mashes have just working out.
Yeah, maybe we need to work on our meaties, you know, just considering, but like, you know, maybe they're like, okay, surely they're not going to mash again, and they just mash again. So that's also a thing, but yeah, who knows? It's working out for them, so we'll see if the players have anything to say about it. But good confirm right there off of the 6XL. Gonna put Gabba in the corner, probably like another one-touch situation.
On the whip throw, that's going to be detrimental right now for Storm. In the corner here, just getting command grab into death. And that's going to be Gabagool with that win. And with that, they're on set point to get that top 8 losing side.
Yeah, you know, one thing that stayed the same, although it's not exactly the same, is that both of the characters that he's been playing have a command grab, and what is a grappler player without showing a command grab once in the round? But yeah, using that to close out another round, put himself on set point, and yeah, this is kind of the momentum he needs to take this set. Kind of stuck Storm in the corner right now. Try to get out, but what a call out on that. Not lead to a full confirm, but still a decent position.
Nice throw right now. Oh, catching them pressing.
Oh, yeah, just kind of chipping away right now. Storm in the corner, trying to mash out with 4 or 5. Not even. No, he doesn't have a 4L. He's trying to mash out with 5L. And Gabba playing for chip. But what a DP right there. Not trying to hold any to start off. And I believe all of our top 8 is first to 3. So we're going to have longer sets. You know, give players more times to adapt. And, you know, change their game plan to see what works against the opponent.
I think the character choices reflect the first 3 mentality, where they can offer these characters at first because they are more winning maybe than the characters that they play originally, and then still switch, you know, if they're losing. But oh, I love the 2L and the 5L confirm there, coming out from nothing and able to take that round 1 pretty solidly. Dragalia not really able to get much going.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're mentioning, you know, it is like, this is the time to show it. If it's a to 3, you know, see how the Beatrix works out. And, you know, if this doesn't work, then, you know, you have a plethora of other characters to show. Dragalia definitely one to have those. So, yeah, we'll see, because nothing is definitely putting on the pressure right now. And I don't know if Dragalia is comfortable enough to deal with this Beatrix.
I love the spacing here, just the 5Ms. You using them so well to just be like, yeah, you're gonna have to keep walking back if you want any additional pressure, but I'm still gonna whip punish you if you miss space that 6XL or punch, and that's gonna be it. Dragalia taking that run. Oh, that was only round 2. I mean, they're going back and forth here. I forgot that first round was just so good for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing kind of ran away with that first round, but Dragalia able to stay composed and, you know, find the openings in the second round. But right now, nothing with a pretty decent start, but great backdash to scout out the 6XL with the 6XL of his own, but not able to get a confirm. And this is looking like the first round. Nothing does a 6XL into something into 6-3, and yeah, pretty much a repeat of the first round. You know, nothing was like, I'm not having any of that. We're gonna go back to round 1, and yeah, Dragalia immediately back to character select. Maybe he's switching off the Beatrix. It seems like that's probably the case.
Okay. that's not Narmaya.
That's not Narmaya, Lucilius, or Vicala. That is Eustace. I'm pretty sure Insurgent didn't approve of this, but we're gonna see how this turns out for Dragalia, because I don't think I've seen this, and I did. It was probably, who knows how long ago it was, but yeah, we'll see what he has with his uses. Maybe it's just like a character matchup thing, because, you know, projectiles against Soriz is probably pretty good. So yeah, we'll see how well prepared this is for nothing Soriz.
Yeah, nice back throw. You're going to be able to get this pressure in the corner with the bomb, but it is going to be properly stopped. Spot dodge. Good TP coming out right now. from nothing. And they're trying to keep up the pressure, but we're back at the range where Eustace is really good. Get that bomb for free, basically, when they enter that range. Nice check with that 2M.
Yeah, good recognition right there. Install. Bomb is coming. Not going to stick, so pretty good positioning, but this is kind of scary, but good check right here. The question is, does Dragalia know the routes? Oh, he does. At least he knows that one. All right. Dragalia getting the first round on the board with the Eustace. Maybe this is the pick.
Yeah, and first to 3, having such a deep character pool can just be like, it's gonna be so good. Oh, no, 5 H hit. But no big damage, you're not near the corner, so you just get that OG situation, which is immediately guard cancels back to the corner. Alright, DP. Gallia not forced to use the point in that situation means, I mean, they're healthy and they have the ability to get some of these conversions done if they get the hit.
Yes. Was looking pretty good for Dragalia, but right back in the corner, he is. Nothing. Pretty good positioning. Dodges the bomb. Bravery points being used. We're not trying to hold anything, especially in this like last touch situation, but great whiff punish right there with the 6XL, and nothing's able to capitalize and put himself on put this game on a round 3 situation. I'm about to say set point, but I just remember this again. This is the first of 3.
Yeah, nothing taking some like momentum back immediately means that like just making the character choice is maybe a little bit more questionable. Okay, here we go. We're back into Eustace.exe.
Yeah, he's back in the situation. Oh, the overhead right there. That's like one of many things you have to look out for when dealing with bomb in the corner, but it might not matter. I would like to say this doesn't kill, but maybe there's a route. Oh my god, he was almost there. Oh
my god. He was so close to winning there. But
yeah.
Not gonna work out. No whiff punish coming out from Dragalia, so close. And in that chip range, you don't want to be near a character like Soriz who will just hit every button. And that's gonna be another character counter pick coming out from Dragalia, but a 2-0 lead for nothing. Gotta say, the Soriz just like looking better and better. I think the longer we see it. Okay, another projectile character being thrown at the wall here.
Yeah, this is honestly this matchup. From the experience I had playing Vicala, this matchup is pretty cool. One of Vicala's probably few winning matchups, just because Soriz doesn't have a reliable way to kind of deal with zoning. Even with 50 meter, it's kind of, he just has to lariat, which if done at a wrong time could get him killed. But yeah, we'll see how nothing deals with the rat.
I love the gameplay already. You're sitting in the corner here, but there's not much. Oh, okay. As soon as I say something, something is done about it. All right, Masha, wake up and just making sure that right now Nothing's life is as bad as it can be.
Yeah, it's gonna back up, go for install. This is pretty scary because Vicala is a 15k health character, so any good hit could certainly kill, and especially if you're taking extra damage. But it's just a matter of what does Dragalia do to kind of keep him away. Spends a cooldown on 214, just kind of creating space. But yeah, reduced damage on Sora is not going to matter, as like I was mentioning before, that Lariat sometimes get caught out with projectiles, and then, you know, it slows them down. It gives you enough time to spot dodge and punish it properly, and that's exactly what happened there. Dragalia would be taking the first round of our 3rd game.
Yeah, and if they can continue this, I mean, gonna force out another character where I feel like, you know, I don't think Ladiva does that good either against the rat, so.
Oh no, yeah, I think Nothing's entire character pool is all winning matches for Vicala, which is insanely sad, but yeah, sometimes it's just how it is.
True. Oh, nice 5L call out on the plus frames. It's gonna mean that back in the health lead with the chip is gonna do a lot here, and that means danger zone right now for Dragalia in the corner. Still set point opportunity, and it's gonna be taken. Set point right now for Nothing.
Yeah, that was a really bad situation to be in, especially with no bravery points. You couldn't force anything. But yeah, right now, see, you know, Dragalia has like pretty good round starts against nothing, and then that's like probably the most important part of this matchup is just getting space. Because if you can get space, then Soriz is like has a really hard time getting in. So yeah, if he can just keep this advantage, he's looking to, you know, put a game on the board.
I was gonna say what is happening right now with the cannons, but nothing is available. Eventually able to get in. Super activation though on reaction. Or bet Eddie. You thought you got in? Nah. It's time for zoning again.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of just throwing out stuff, and it's working. You know, you throw out enough stuff on the screen, it's going to be hard enough for your opponent to get in and kind of just push your advantage. PC, get away from me, and yeah, you cannot spot dodge that. The Ras is going to cover that and give Dragalia a game on the board. Vakala seem to be working out, and oh god, we're going to have a character switch. We are just counter picking everything.
Yeah. I wonder if it really is going to be the Ladiva, because I think if I'm going to say it, if Soriz isn't doing it there, Ladiva has even fewer tools, I think, necessary to deal with this matchup. But, you know, the offense is really good, so, you know, when they get in, it'll be awesome. But in that 70% of the time when you're playing from full screen, not as good.
Oh, that's not Ladiva, Galleon, or Soriz. That is Meg. Interesting. I don't think I expected this out of nothing. I didn't know he had a Meg, but you know, I guess, you know, if you spend the first couple of days on the character when they drop, you know, it's good enough. So we'll see how this works against Vakala. This is probably a better matchup than all the other characters he has. So maybe that's just the play into this.
Yeah, instead of comfort, they are trying to force these situations where, like, this character will oppress you, but love the patience from Dragalia in the corner there. Just waiting out the mech pressure, which I think tends to be the answer a lot of times against what they want to do.
Oh yeah, 100%. Meg is just very mobile, unlike kind of the rest of Nothing's characters, so maybe, but mobility doesn't matter if you're stuck in the corner. Trying to find a way out, but we're kind of just back to mid-screen.
Yeah, Meg does kind of lack at range sometimes, so I like the backdashes back from Dragalia, that they will eventually be caught. Okay, no catch there, and we're back to zoning. Like, nothing becomes safe in a lot of situations, but they're just not able to open up Dragalia. Dragalia's like, I do not care. I will return to these, eventually chipping you out. This super will not hit either. Not enough range from the SSBA.
Yeah, that has a lot of range, like, vertically, but horizontally it's just not there, and yeah, that was not the super you wanted in that situation.
For sure. I don't know if the other super would have worked either. I can't remember.
Oh no, yeah, I don't think so. Those both don't have a lot of range horizontally, so it was kind of just like you have to hold that. And a good reaction right there from Dragalia, kind of just stuffing out everything Nothing is trying to do. You know, despite her being fast, she doesn't really have any like crazy neutral skip options that Vakala can't just throw something out and, you know, maybe randomly catch you. So
not gonna work yet again. One health on a dream, and that's gonna be the end of it. We're on game 5 now.
yeah, we have seen a character switch every single game. So I don't know if Nothing has another character we don't know about, or if he's just gonna go like a comfortability pick, like go back to Ladiva. Yep, he's gonna go back to Ladiva. Again, this matchup is not good for Ladiva, but if Ladiva does get in, it's pretty bad for Vakala. Mainly,
it's not great.
Yeah, mainly because Vakala's DP just completely loses the headbutt, so DP is kind of just like not an option. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there's one good thing going for Ladiva in this matchup, but like, you have to get in first, and that's not easy when there's just stuff flying across the screen.
Yeah, shout out to the 3 cannons there. Just absolutely oppressing nothing in the corner right now. Alright, waiting for that item to come back. The item throw is just being such a menace here. So many projectiles to deal with here. If you're nothing, and eventually you might just become chipped out. Still needs 2 hits here, and that there, final hit on that chip. A little bit too far for the command grab, and that's gonna be Dragalia looking to put themselves in that reverse 3-0. They have set point now. They can make it to winners finals, and they're looking good to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's just like, yeah, nothing is having a hard time trying to find his way in. As I say that, you know, just jump right, and then yeah, now you're in the corner. Now this is really scary. Okay, BC in the DP. That's great. You just don't want to deal with any of that. You know, just create space, and yeah, that's already looking a lot better for Dragalia.
We don't want to deal with Ladiva right next to us. Oh, no combo off of that. And had a little of a cooldown problem, but now they don't. It's looking so good to be able to react in neutral. I mean, it's just so hard. And the punish?
That just, it ran out of invulnerability, so was enough to catch that out. But yeah, right now, this is just, oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, 4 throws! They went like 3 throws back to back. 2-1-4.
My Granblue player.
Spike ball gets caught in an air unblockable situation.
So make sure to claim those, but get into our match. We have Castiel versus Biskit on Biskit on the, why am I forgetting the name Charlotta? They're literally right there. They're in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many characters. There's so many characters in this game, though. I swear.
Oh no, yeah. The roster has been gradually increasing. You know, from vanilla, there weren't too many characters, but you know, there's more and more, and they kept building on, and all the characters from vanilla are here in this game, and plus like an extra like 10. So yeah, there's a lot of characters in this game, but right now the ones we are seeing are Charlotta and Lucilius. Lucilius new to this game. Charlotta, no, been here since the start.
Yeah, I feel like definitely one of those classic characters that has played this game since OG that you have experience against, and she is pretty like I would say playing against her is pretty similar.
Oh yeah,
but she is like moderate. I would say she's moderately good this match as well, but you know, especially with Zerom being able to do that. Nice conversion. You're able to get to the corner here, and 1 health in a dream, and just instant overhead is going to get Biskit that first round.
Yeah, that's always something like scary about like last hit situations with Charlotta, because there's just so many options off the demon flip. If you stand up, you get caught by command grab, you get caught by low. But if you sit down, you get caught by overhead in that situation. I guess right.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people will say you should reaction to H against her, but sometimes she just instant overheads you and you're gonna lose if you do that. So being able to react is really important against Charlotta. Oh, catching something here. Super online is. I think
yeah,
this
100%. No demon flip needed. Just clean round right there from Biskit, taking the first game over Castiel. And we have a quick rematch. Castiel does have a Versusia, but I'm not 100% sure how that matchup feels. But, you know, if he's staying with Lucilius, this must be, like, the more comfortable pick for him.
Oh, for sure. Okay, falling to stagger pressure, though. Biskit. Another good round start here. Nice 2H, though. Good reaction. Like I said, it's really important to be able to see Charlotta there and immediately know I need a 2H. Like, I need to show them that they cannot just get away with 3. And that's going to be the round. Castiel taking a dominant round 1 in game 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, that 2H kind of just snowballed into the round win right there. Like you were talking about good reactions on Castiel. I mentioned before, Castiel's a very reactionary like player, so you can count on him to make those catches when Charlotta is jumping.
Oh yeah, you did say that. The last set they were playing. Oh, but look how much jumping Biskit's doing here. The plus frames immediately is gonna be brave counter.
Yeah, Biskit kind of having a hard time making it in. That clash with ult ball, okay. But, interesting, to say the very least. But Biskit, not too bothered by it. Just going to push this advantage, but that's not going to matter if you get brave countered. But, yeah, right now, next hit for either player should kill, especially with Lucilius on Blade level 5. And, yeah, far 5M. That's all you need.
Is big normals, like to match the most swords, you know. They're reaching out there with that stanky leg. Get that kill. Castiel evening us up 1-1.
Yeah. IMO, that foot's a little bit too big, but you know, that might just be me. He does not need that. But yeah, Castiel gonna use that to his advantage, but not gonna get the chance to use it in this corner right now. Biskit, pretty good positioning right here. Next good hit could probably kill. Castiel, no blade levels either, but the counter hit on the far 5A is gonna lead into a confirm. Trying to create space, get Biskit off of it.
Plus frames in the corner. Missed guard counter, but not gonna really matter. In the corner here. Big damage. Going for the big SSBA.
Yeah, great recognition from Castiel. I'm not sure how intentional it was. You see that like you weren't directly in the corners, so she might just side switch and you know you just walk under and get yourself positioning and a big combo. And now you're on chip point. Run up SSBA. You did not flinch. It's just gonna close out that round. Good patience right there from Castiel. Not being phased by, you know, being in that one-touch situation because Bro definitely would have did it.
Catching them. Able to get a little bit of that blade meter off of that. Oh, tries to 2H a little bit too late. You know, I say, you know, it's good to react, but sometimes reactions do betray you. You want a 2H, but she can mess with the timing with it a little bit, getting that point off the board, and a lot of meters still on board for Castiel, but are they going to be able to keep it?
Oh, there is half of it right there on the DP. He's going to throw, unfortunately, outside the corner. Not sure that's exactly what you want, but yeah, and gets caught by the ball, and yeah, we're going to go into a round 3 situation in our 3rd game.
Of the ball there, able to check from overextending as well. These long range staggers, that 5L missing right now. Biskit is doing a great job of keeping him in the corner, but of course, as I say it, immediately Castiel escapes.
Yeah, oh, and great catch with the old ball right there. Biskit looking one more good hit to close out this game. Castiel not looking too good on blade level, but the DP is gonna get him out. And do a side switch, no side switch, gonna jump, get the side switch afterwards with counter hit BC. And yeah, right now it's just pretty scary.
Oh, just going for it, and almost guaranteed misses the actual sword to get the extra blade level, but already 4 on deck, not even gonna matter though. Right now, Biskit is able to close it out and put it up again on the board. Going back and forth here, Biskit up 2-1 though.
Yeah, great recognition on, or maybe not even recognition, but great like call out, being able to stagger lows to catch a DP, because you do have to, even if you have simple inputs in this game, you do have to stand up to input that DP. So if you are trying to DP, you might get caught, and that's exactly what happened. I believe what happened right there. But yeah, Biskit, a pretty pivotal game to win, because being up 2-1 in such a tight set like this is really good for momentum and the command grab. the first one we're actually going to see connect from Biskit tonight is going to put himself on set point.
Yeah, and you were talking about the momentum. Look how huge it was. This is because of that game win. This set point means that like Biskit really like only needs to claw one, and they've been doing a great job of getting these other rounds. Good find on that late jump. All of these use stance is just working out so well. The damage is adding up too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Stance is pretty good against Charlotta. Obviously, if she has meter, then she can kind of like try to get through it. But like I was saying before, this guy is reactionary. He will super on anything if he knows it's the right time, and that one definitely going to pay off. And we're going to see another round 3 situation. You know, the momentum that we were talking about before, kind of, you know, just shifting. It was all Castiel that round, so we'll see if Biskit has any answers to this.
Oh, good jump in. Finally able to punish stance. And noble strategy. Able to get that confirmed into the corner. Nice tech right now from Castiel.
Yeah, okay, good tick throw right here. You're in really bad position if you're Castiel. 1 bravery point, low health, and that's gonna lead into a full confirm in the combo. And Biskit 3-1 over. While specific responses are to certain options like energy destruction and shield and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he knows the answer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious too, because this is one of those characters where knowledge is key. Knowing what your character can do is ultra important. Look at that damage right now. Didn't even use meter.
Exactly. Proteus knowing exactly what he can do with Vane off of that counter hit. And there's a bunch of damage. If Vane has anything, he definitely has the anti-air damage. It's like one of the characters you want to jump at the least.
Oh, but that was pretty decent damage coming out from Gabgool. Trying to battle back. They're still in it here. Trying to bait out the DP, but the delayed DP is actually going to catch them, and then just energy destruction on the wake up. It's going to take that round 1.
Yeah. Even if he was trying to bait the DP, it's kind of rough since Vane's DP goes pretty, like, it moves pretty far horizontally. So it's like, maybe just run up and like wait, but you know, regardless, Proteus will definitely take those. But right now, back in the left corner, Gabagool just kind of running tick throw and putting his dominance. But right now, we're back in neutral.
The kind of characters that Vane hates the most are usually the characters that like 6XL on, and BELIAL is one of those characters. I like how Proteus has a counter of 6XL, but look at that. Like, they're doing that 5L like immediately to try to prevent them from getting walked up on.
Yeah, right now, this is kind of not the greatest position to be in. You're so close to chip. Run up, spot dodge, tried to press, but the shield was there to cover and takes the no escape. And yeah, Proteus game on the board. That was like not a easy game by any means. So we'll see how this kind of moves into this next game.
Nice check yet again. A little bit too late, so he can't anchor Proteus there, but still going to be able to get a nice conversion off of this. Look at the damage yet again.
Yeah, exactly. Vane damage. Oh, and Gabagool finally catches a throw bait right there. Gonna push his advantage in the corner, and yeah, that's 5U for you.
Yeah, it did not notice the 5U usage. Oh, nice counter though. Just gonna start us off with the pressure.
Yeah, it's one of the things I imagined why this matchup would be kind of rough, because BELIAL can kind of just 5U on reaction and then immediately punishes energy destruction. But yeah, Gaba, first time showing it this set. But yeah, right now, so just having a rough time trying to get around the shield and, you know, just Vane, because that's like And it's just, he's not able to find his way in.
Yeah. Strange fireball pattern from there is actually going to kind of get them punished a little bit. Oh, nice Vine with the 5H though. We're going to be able to go to the corner and get some solid damage. No full conversion. Has to use the throw. 1 health in a dream right now for Proteus.
Yeah, not exactly on chip, but is able to punish the 2-1-4U because of the shield. And this isn't enough to kill, but this is a good chunk of damage right here and a really good position in your Proteus. Because this was, yeah, you were kind of one-touch situation, and now it's both ways.
Yeah, not only that, Proteus is not at chip range yet, so you have to be careful, and you're gonna get core broken. You're in chip range now, not enough meter right for Proteus to.
Oh, it missed! Oh, it catches the backdash!
No, so many things went wrong for Proteus in a row there. But Gabagool still in it.
Oh yeah, there's the 5U again, catching the 2-1-4. And Gaba is just kind of trying to push his advantage, but advantage no more. The counter hit, and he's going to lose like 45% of his health just because of that. And now Proteus in an amazing position right now. The shield killing the ult fireball, wasted meter right there. Proteus in a really, really good position.
Yeah, they have the meter to win the round too. So they keep up the pressure, back close to an ult shield, and now they have it again. Oh, getting caught by you fireball though. Gabagool trying to keep themselves in this round. Nice throw, V.
This,
yeah, you're dead.
You could possibly be dead. Yeah, you should be dead. Yeah, you're dead. And Gaba, the throw bait coming in clutch. He's been doing it a lot this this tournament from what we've seen of him on stream, and you know these have really been paying off, and especially in this set, you know, able to close out a game that was he was on the back foot for most of that round, but you know, able to find the right times to do that.
Yeah, why does it 6-6-H work and go through the fireball there? I don't know, but it's a good round start right now for Proteus. You're going to be able to get the throw. You set up the shield. You're able to punish, but no confirm. Energy destruction is going to hit, though.
Oh, throws both with Grand Blue handshake right there. And tried to 5U the energy destruction, but was just a little bit too far. And Proteus to take advantage of that pretty clean first round of this game 3.
Yeah, I'd say my Grand Blue players missing their throws. Oh, they're getting caught by that. All right, Gabagool back on the offense. Nice 2M, but no combo off of that. Just going for the throw. It's all part of their stagger right now. But Proteus able to set back up. They have a little bit of a health disadvantage, but they have control of the positioning on screen right now, and it's looking real good.
Oh, yeah, especially after you waste 100 meter from Gabagool. But that 5U and the throw bait once again, Gabagool, if you can confirm this, is going to claim this round off of another throw bait in the right corner over Proteus. And we're going to be seeing another round 3 situation. I think they said they're doing a 1st-to-1, so we're just playing this round normally, and whoever takes this round takes the game 3.
Yeah. Alright, good round start right now for Proteus, but you know, Gabagool fighting back up immediately, gets the command. Wait, the reset in a command grab is like, command grab isn't an ender. DP right now for Proteus is gonna be the option on wake up. Nice spot dodge. Make them waste that 50 meter.
Yeah, it's just. Oh, and speaking of 50 meter. That's a pretty big 50 meter spent. No conversion off of that. Wasn't high enough for that. Oh, and the 5U is going to eat all of that. Good chunk of damage. No. Oh, not enough combo limit to convert into SSBA. But we're in a last touch situation for both of these players. No BP spent. And that's just eaten up by the shield. And he wasn't paying attention to 5U. It does command grab.
And that's going to be game 3.
Yeah, and yeah, that's how Gabagool takes game 3.
Yeah.
5
The Bobby system.
Oh yeah.
In an Arxis game, question mark.
Oh wow. Okay.
What just happened? I have no idea what that interaction was.
Yeah, I think he ran into like the swing, adjusted his hurt box to move far enough forward to get hit by the follow-up of the projectile, so it just canceled it. But yeah, that's not something you'll see every day. But Gabagool taking that, and I was about to say pushing an advantage in the corner, but not if Proteus has anything to say about it. 2M into 236U to get himself some pretty good screen space.
Nice spot dodge yet again. The recognition there is just really important to not let Gabagool get in for free. But Gabagool, they're cool with chilling here. They've been finding some really good 236U interactions, and that was one of them.
Yeah, I think catching a shield placement, but right there, the ult shield is going to catch out that one, and oh no, you did not catch anything, and that's the second time that a miss 5U from Gabagool is going to lead to his demise, and Proteus, once again, taking a round off of a Gabagool miss 5U.
Yeah, I like the recognition there. You look up and see the cooldown, and you're like, okay, that is definitely a counter and not a kicking grab. It's hard to do that sometimes when you're thinking really fast, but like always cool to see people call it out like that. But speaking of call outs right now, Gabagool calling out in neutral, able to get that big damage in the corner as well. Just the walk up, it was gonna definitely make grand grab, but DP on wake up from both players gonna put us in almost the exact same situation.
Yeah, oh, great recognition on the follow-up for Gabagool with the projectile, knowing that you can press in between there and kind of just get yourself some screen space, and this is pretty good space. Oh, that's a really big trade for Proteus. That would have been death for him, I believe, so you'd be able to take away that positioning and, you know, put Gabagool on the ship point. It's pretty scary, but you're gonna get caught dashing. And yeah, no follow-up right there. Is gonna go 5H into Raging Strike. BELIAL on set point.
236U is just such a menace.
Oh yeah.
So good for converting, so good for MP zoning. And right now, Gabagool on that set point in the corner, going to lose his quarters. Nice throw, auto time with those jabs. No guard cancel for you, and a no DP for you. Super is gonna be the answer. No, that could have been the answer, but Gabagool doesn't want to drop anything, just hits that BC and gets the win.
But yeah, it happening is better than it never happening. So yeah, sooner than later, we're gonna save our Gabagool versus Castiel match for after this. We're gonna have Synn versus Charcharrealsmooth.
Alright, nice find with the 6-6M. Alright, get the knockdown in the corner. Nice tech. Knew that Synn was going for it. Oh, and it's punishable by that 5L. Decent damage. Oh yeah, you get the extra damage conversion because of the buffs. Look at that.
Yeah, good corner carry as well. A nice stagger right there. If he builds enough meter, they should be able to kill. Dust loops into 214U, and that is enough. Synn taking a pretty good first round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah. Oh, the spacing is just going in Synn's favor here. Because every single time they're a little bit out of range for Charcharrealsmooth to try to advance on them. And that 5L is going to check the dash as well.
Yeah, Synn playing spacing really well, looking to whiff punish Charcharreal's buttons. We saw a 6-6M whiff punish. We saw a far M whiff punish. And yeah, right now, oh, what a mash out, and that is going to be it with the, that's the buffs right there. You wouldn't be able to get that conversion before that.
What a crazy hiccup for, but very, very good find. It's going to be Synn with that game one, and great momentum. It feels like Charchar was not able to get anything done, but you can't count them out. Once they get going, you can really start going towards the nice tech.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just a matter of, will you get the chance to get going? What a backdash right there. Farfighter H confirmed. This is a lot of damage. And he's going to spend, actually. He's going to take a bravery point down. Knowing how important bravery point is to Charchar, this is a really good spend right there. Ooh, I don't know what that jump was, but that was not what he wanted to do, it seems like. Charchar is going to take that and full confirm right here. Not enough to kill, but really good position for Charchar.
To cancel in, and oh, the side switch! It looked like Synn tried to jump on Wake up there.
To what is, I believe, our second game of this set. Let me say, Charchar, show us your coolest combo, and it's just going to be 6-6H into Ult Lumi to 6-6H.
I definitely like her routing in this game definitely feels very straightforward in comparison to what you might think it is with her moveset. But aggressive around start right now for Synn, able to get that full corner conversion as well. So we're going all the way. Nice jump out though, Charchar. Testing that ability to anti-air. Nice side switch though off the dragon. Getting caught in that sand.
Yeah, great recognition right there to side switch as well. And that's, I think it's Zooey's like highest damage starter too. So being able to just get a massive chunk of damage and lead to the next interaction killing was definitely what Synn needed right there. And we're going to be seeing game 3 or round 3 situation. Synn trying to put himself up 2-0 against Charlotta.
Oh, I like the TP usage there. And you get full conversion off of it too now, so able to take us to the corner immediately. The 6XL just oppressing Charchar a little bit in the corner. They're finally able to fight back. Just the staggers. Got to be careful of the command grab that's in it. You got to be able to use that 5L mash. So good use right now. Almost full dragon here, 75% in that situation.
Yeah, full dragon meter and almost full health. Synn takes game 2. See if Charchar has any answers. He's gonna go right back into this next one.
Okay. Yet again, I mean, I think I remember what I was saying earlier about spacing. Synn's spacing just seems so strong in this matchup. All right, nice throw bait.
You might be dead. You don't even need super. Oh yeah, you don't, and that's a perfect right there. 2-1 for you, doing a whole lot of damage, and Synn sitting himself on set point.
Nice in here.
Yeah, and the full conversion too. We'll put Charchar in the corner.
623H is just, it's so strong. Like, look at that. Gives you a combo, and then you get full corner carry off of it.
Ooh, not enough to confirm, but backdash is caught, and this should be enough to kill. Nothing, doesn't need to do anything special. Just if he's played any other, like any normal character before in his life. So even in a game that's kind of like as simple as this, being able to switch into a, you know, a Shoto, it might be kind of weird. And to be able to do this at such a high level of competition just after a couple of days is no small feat. So yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't disagree, but I also think that it shows how skilled like Gabagool really is. That,
Yeah.
like, they can skilled, and also like how good their farmies are.
Yeah.
They're doing it right now. But Castiel, 5 blade levels is about to come online.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds, almost 40 seconds into the game. Oh yeah, you got hit with counter hit 2M. That's, he doesn't even have to do the full combo. He's convinced you're dead. Oh, and he was wrong.
I can't believe that didn't kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. You can't just it's like you have a lot of health to chip through, and that's just like not. Yeah, it was certainly an option. He gambled, it didn't pay off. But going into this next round, Gaba not too bothered by that last round. It seems like he's running pressure just fine. I say that as he gets hit with 6XL, and we're going to the other corner. Nice route right there.
Alright, EP baited out, and this is Castiel's turn. They didn't have as many blade levels as they had last round, but now they are going to get online here. And on the wake up, Gabagool with the 5L. Spacing right now from Castiel, trying to stay at long range because this is a perfect place that they want to be in. But right now, Gabagool getting back in. Nice whip punish, and this should be it, especially with the 50-meter online. And Castiel with a very strong game now.
Yeah, that blade level 5 being able to convert off of 214 is pretty big for that right there. But right now, good use of the 5U for Gabagool, but just mashed on a wake up, and Castiel just gonna farm blade levels right here. Gonna keep this space.
Now they respect me on today.
Nope.
But I also think like it's improving that the more you respect meanies, like the more that you're giving free pressure to your opponent. Like almost everybody's, I think, seen that today, where they're just immediately able to put on some really good pressure if you're just standing there. And right now, this is a lot of pressure to perform for Gabagool because 100 meters and not a lot to work with.
Yeah, pretty much. No health. And you gotta deal with all those massive specials, but the 6XL is gonna find his mark, and this is the kind of shift in game that Gabagool needs. But how's he gonna deal with this on chip points?
Yeah, the main issue is if you interact with Castiel in a situation, you put yourself in a situation where they're gonna be able to hit you out. Like anything they do gives them that little meter that will guarantee it'll be a chip out. So have to play aggressive. Gabagool getting caught out though. The dive kick, teleport, just being such a nuisance.
Yeah, he's been caught by that a couple of times. Yeah, right now. Wow, teleport going behind. And yeah, not too much off of it though from Gabagool. But right now we're kind of back in neutral. But nice catch on the 236. Gonna get a quick confirm right there. Push you in the corner. Gabagool like one decent hit away from taking a round. But blade level 5, one good hit and you're dead, and that's definitely gonna be the hit. Raw 214M. And yeah, say goodbye. You were, yeah, that was still like an extra like 2k damage you could have done, but yeah, Lucilius.
Damage to spare is like the fair amount. Like I feel like Castiel makes this character look so good. Like I don't see anyone else ever playing this character like this, where they're able to make such good characters look like they're on the same level right now. And honestly, Lucilius might be, but other than Castiel, there's not a lot of people trying to main Lucilius right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's always entering stuff too, so we always get to see it. So when you think of Lucilius in NA, this is one of the main people you think of, and this is why. Great round right there. Castiel on set point, trying to put himself in loser semifinals, I believe.
Yeah. Almost in that money, but right now, still battling. Gabagool still has one round to work with here. Or that reverse 3L, but not looking good.
Oh yeah, especially with that counter hit on the 6XL, just gonna spend meter to get some more corner carry, some more damage. Good chunk right there, even though it was a 6XL starter.
Yeah, even if it doesn't do damage, you put those blade levels online, and you just start becoming a better and better character. And then you just randomly do it. You just do it in neutral. And even if it's blocked, I mean, doesn't really matter. You're able to do what you want to do, which is get that level 5 online. This has to be the start of Gabagool's comeback, though. Doesn't have the health. That's a big 5H, though.
I don't think you're dead just because you have no meter. Side switch, too. I don't think that's what you wanted, but any hit is going to do. And Castiel just playing for chip. This definitely kills that. Yeah. That, I'm like, that for some reason, which I don't understand why. And yeah, he's just overall a really solid character, but like, yeah, no one plays him anymore because we have everybody else. We got Beatrix, we got Grenadier, we got Cagliostro, and yeah, so, but yeah, enough of Belial. We got Synn on the Zooey in first time showing of Galleon tonight for nothing. This is definitely one of the characters he played a lot recently, so we'll see how this does into Zooey. Oh, they just
expensive. No brave points left. They're in a corner situation. You can't DP either. This range means that like Galleon's DP won't even hit you if you try. Nice throw recognition there. Like that's plus. So they're just immediately trying to get the throw.
Yeah, no bravery points on the side of nothing. One hit is enough to kill, but yeah, it's still on a lot of life too. But if Galleon gets in SSBA range, that SSBA does a lot of damage, and especially since it's going to be taking. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's forget about SSBA. We're spending SBA right now. We're getting one bravery point back, putting Synn on one bravery point, and we have a pretty decent position in the corner. I say that, and you get hit by 2M.
As you say, I like the idea of the 5H range there, but just not trying to do anything on block, maybe trying to bait something out. That spot dodge, getting punished by the H Lightning, and that was an intense round 1, but Synn able to come out on top.
Yeah, Synn had a pretty early lead, but nothing was able to kind of just wait it out and look for the opportunity to strike, but Synn be able to close it out and ride the momentum into this next round. A pretty good position, but gives the Brave counter right there and eats a counter hit from far 5H, and that's never what you want to see. Here's Galleon. Oh, command grab.
Yeah, I tried to go for air command grab, just not working out, and it's a big whiff, I think, because you might be looking at a lost game because you try to take such a big risk.
Yeah, 100%. That not catching crouchers, so Synn was just, he kind of fuzzy blocked right there, and it worked out in that situation. And yeah, definitely led to nothing's demise. That's the reason why we don't use that move. That move is, how do you say it? That move is garbage. Let's not use it. Let's not throw games away.
Yeah, that was a good conversion, but unfortunate the drop at the end of it is actually going to give Synn back the midstream. I think the dragon player is just really important against a character like Galleon. Nice jump in though, and the U to guarantee a closer knockdown.
Oh yeah, run up 6-6H. That is something that I've seen a lot of Galleon players do for a reason I'm not familiar with, because that move is punishable as long as you're prepared. And Synn is certainly prepared, punish it both times. Maybe spending right here. No, it's just going to spend 50 meter to get Dragon Meter back, and the back dash. Should be able to close out this round as long as he keeps this clean.
Ooh, yeah, nice in the corner. Ironically, it's a lot like Zooey's 6-6H, but like it has like a little teleport ending. But it's one of those things where like you see Synn being very respectful on defense. Of course, they get countered as soon as I say that, but you know they're not trying to press in these sequences. They're not gonna get caught trying to counter poke you. As soon as I say that, they get caught trying to counter poke.
Yeah, sometimes far 5H just happens, and that's a pretty big button. And oh yeah, space right there. I don't think this is enough to kill, but it's some pretty good damage right there. We're gonna set up into more trap again. Yeah, this is a pretty good position for nothing, but we're right out. Counter hit right there. It's positioning that Synn needs. One good hit could turn this round around completely, especially with nothing being at such low bravery points, but not going to get the chance. The 2M is able to poke out. and nothing. Finally getting around on the board.
Yeah, good find. Like long and hard fought, plus frames. Not letting them get the dash tech after the 2-6-8. It is plus, but it's not plus enough for you to overextend on that pressure.
Oh, but that clash right there gonna go in nothing's favor. But back in the corner he is, and nice dodges on these H dragons. Able to get himself finally out of the corner by the neutral, but.
Oh, the super? Oh, it's not gonna hit. It's a little bit too slow to be able to punish in that situation. And you're gonna be able to set up for a dangerous situation in the corner. And into the command grab, a lot of respect being shown by Synn in that situation. And oh, with the command grab right on the guard cancel. Unfortunately, they didn't have a meter in that situation, but chip situation is possible. 6XL is going to be the actual answer. And wow, good first game from us.
Yeah, it's good turnaround right there. Synn was looking pretty heavily in control, but nothing was just able to find the right hits, and yeah, close out a game. And it's looking pretty good to start into the second or this third game actually.
Yeah,
Has Synn in the corner, but that's never good getting counter hit by each dragon, because that is a lot of damage right there.
Alright, taking 40% off the dragon hit, and you get side switched into the corner, so it's just very, very bad for them. The meteor is still online though, so yeah, you find the right situation, you could take your turn back, and waiting it all out, and the jump on wake up, I believe, is gonna get punished. Synn. Good first round. Nice game 3.
Yeah, looking pretty strong right there. Didn't really give nothing the chance to play. So, yeah, now you can be able to mash out properly out of the pressure. Set up spacing in the corner. Nice anti-air and nice conversion. Get some damage, get some meter back. And looking like a one-touch situation right here. No more dragon meter left though. Just spent it all on pressure right now.
Yeah, no more dragon meter is pretty bad because you have tools, but you need to spend meter to actually get back your best pressure. And that's going to be nothing getting this corner situation dangerous. Has the meter, you know, big damage on the board right now. But are they going to be able to use it? Not close enough.
Yeah, right now setting up again. One big hit for nothing. Can take the game. Does that punish? It doesn't. Not enough. Synn wasn't sure if he was able to jump it, so he just spammed DP, and it certainly worked out. And yeah, if you're Synn, you're definitely taking a sigh of relief right there, because that could have got out of hand pretty fast. You were a pretty nice lead, and then boom, Galleon damage happens. So yeah, but yeah, Synn on potentially last game of the set right now, trying to sit himself in these semis to get his run back against Castiel.
Well, the minus frame, and gonna be able to get the 2-3-6-2 and full corner carry. Oh, just immediate DP coming out from Synn. Be able to get that side switch. The side switch again, the back throw, and just 5H on that wake up to destroy whatever Synn was doing.
Yeah, oh, you try to jump out, scared of command grab, and no, I'm just gonna sit there and wait. 2H leads to a full confirm with trap already set up, and yeah, nothing gonna take that round.
Yeah, I love the patience coming out from nothing in the situation. Just able to fully read Synn on defense.
100%, but Synn finds his way in with 623L. And nice counter poke right there. Gonna get some damage and some more dragon meter, or maybe not. But still in a really good position. One good hit will most likely lead to death.
They find the 6XL. And decent damage, but you do spend for it here. Okay, get the meteor into 6-6H, into the corner. still expensive. Points spent.
Yeah, interesting route right there, opting to spend a bravery point, and it might actually lead to his death right here. That extra damage is a lot, but a little bit too far for the Raging Strike to hit, but the run-up DP. Yeah.
You're crazy, Synn.
I think Synn, from what we've seen on stream, has a 2-for-2 success rate on that, so he hasn't missed. I'm just saying, he knows what he's doing, and it worked out for him, and now that's the reason why he is on set point.
Gabagool, not Gabagool, was nothing. It's able to find the hit. Big meteor hit as well here in the corner. So you're gonna be able to get the Oki, set up the meteor and mid-range. That 5H such a menace. The 5L. He's gonna catch it in the air right now. Not looking good for Synn. Game 5 might be on the horizon, but Synn's still in it.
Yeah, he would have found his way out, but gets caught standing, and nothing opts to make us watch the full cutscene. He could have just did Raging Strike, but yeah, regardless, he's able to take the game, and we can be seeing a Game 5 situation.
Yeah, I gotta say, Synn, you've got to take you've probably taken the record for how many times I've commentated first someone in a match like in a row.
Like, oh yep, good position. Nope, no, never mind.
Immediately dead.
Well, yeah, right now, Synn seems not too bothered by this. He's gonna run his stuff in the corner. It's a pretty rough position for Galleon to be in, but yeah, not able to find his way out. Gets hit by 6XL, and it seems like we're spending. Yeah, just take away from bravery point, put it back in the corner, and we're pretty good on Dragon Meter as well, and cooldowns are coming back, so.
Yeah, here, for nothing here. You might be thinking, I think you're not thinking of the next round. This round's still winnable. You're Galleon. You can do so much damage given the right situation. Immediate. They find the DP finally, the first connection of that move. First use of it too, so not too shabby.
Yeah, exactly, and he's found himself in the other corner, but not gonna matter. 6XL comes for everybody, and Synn once again on set point to put himself in a loser sandwich.
Oh, this tried to spot dodge, but no full connection. It's gonna be a throw bait though, and in the corner, they didn't have the cooldown. They didn't have the meter, but nice catch on the jump here. If it's Synn, nothing is scrambling to try to get out of the corner. Nice 5L find, and you're gonna be able to get some nice damage off of it. But you do have to spend.
Yeah, but having this position is good enough, but the positioning is no longer, but unable to find the conversion. I'm not sure if that would have killed, but that would have been a good chunk of damage. But right now, back in this corner, one good hit from either player could spell the end of this round. What a spot dodge, but another bravery point comes, and the reversal super to catch the close M. Synn spending it all to close out this set, and he's going to be moving on to get his run back against Castiel. Yeah. We have to see how experienced his Eustace is in this matchup, and how experienced Biskit is in the Eustace matchup. Even if you are experienced in the Eustace matchup, this is Dragalia Eustace, which is different, to say the very least. So we'll see how you adapt on the fly.
Well, I feel like this gets off to a good start here. Able to get, they were gonna get health lead, but honestly, they actually did get the health lead. That's a nice little combo.
Yeah.
For Dragalia.
Oh, but great reaction right there, and you have no bravery points. You are dead. That's something I realized. I was like, you know, you were in good positioning as Biskit, but like, where'd your bravery points go? It's just like you're just taking a lot of extra damage really early, and that probably led to that killing, which probably wouldn't have if you had 3 bravery points. But oh, the double overhead only on tall characters. That's something you may have to look out for later into this set.
Still getting hit by that 5M. Yeah, he can't run. Step up. Situation. Nice spot dodge though. Able to use those 2 5Ls into a nice knockdown here in the corner. Overhead.
Yeah, it's a good recognition and good punish right there. Gonna spend ult ball to put on chip point and LDP. Even if you like weren't on chip, you block it, you're safe. But it's gonna be close out. That second round for Biskit. We have a game 3 situation or round 3 situation. My bad. But yeah, so Biskit looking pretty strong so far.
Yeah, Biskit does not want to block against against them, and I do not blame him. I feel like this is trapped in a lot of not fun situations that Eustace can put you in. The bomb, able to start that combo in the corner as well. Not gonna overextend on that combo. Nice call out on the noble strategy. Pressure reset.
Yeah, nice confirm right there, but bomb is gone. One more decent hit will be enough to do it. But honestly, this goes for both players, and that's definitely going to be that hit. And yeah, just going to cash out in the SSBA. Basically catching the sweep into 214U, or 214H, my bad. He's going to take that first round, and seems like Dragalia is sticking to the bit. Eustace is here to stay.
Yeah, it's they're trusting in the Eustace to win the day. Nice jump in. I mean, Biskit was ready there. So like they're gonna try to fireball, and they're not gonna 2H. So gonna get the nice meaty jump in. Lots of damage happening right now. Oh no unblockable anti-air there for Insurgent.
Oh, a nice confirm right there. This is the Eustace buff right there. Able to now get a full combo off of the close combat follow-up, but drops it, but still has a pretty good position in the corner. Oh, but the ball is going to get Biskit right out, and yeah, forced to spend a bravery point.
Guard cancel. Oh, that's a big miss DP, and now the combo's gonna drop though. They try to go for optimal there with H for game, but not working out.
Yeah, just wasn't ready to confirm. That would have been the round 2, and now you're not looking good. No bravery points. Tried to run up throw, but was a little bit too far, and ult DP is gonna close out another round for Biskit.
Yeah, another good closeout. Biskit keeping the advantage despite Dragalia is still fighting back. It still feels like they have a chance, but like it just doesn't look like they can finish rounds like consistently. Nice jump. You're not able to get a full combo, but they're just able to keep them in the corner for so long, and that is a big miss DP. 100 meter right now for Biskit.
Yeah, it's gonna spin right here. What you're talking about is like Dragalia's getting a couple good hits. It's just that it's the character unfamiliarity, it seems like, that he's just unable to convert on what would be round closers or really good situations, and you know, not familiar with like setups and stuff like that. So that it seems to really be like the determining like factor in how this set is going. Biskit just being able to capitalize more on the hits than Dragalia is, and it's gonna get caught on the follow-up of Demon Flip. This is gonna chunk of damage right here. So one more good hit could be death.
Alright, nice back throw. They are still in a really bad situation. Gonna be wake up DP. Plus frames coming out from Biskit on their wake up, so that they have to use a brave counter. Or still in the corner. The jump in actually works, and this could do so much damage. Oh, the combo limit and UDP on wake up. Biskit on set point right now to go into grand finals.
Yeah, Biskit, you know, just had to take some time to figure Dragalia out. You know, even though he hasn't dropped a game yet, you know, the first round, you know, or the first game, Dragalia got a set or got around, and since then, Biskit has seemed completely in control. And yeah, looking to take this winners finals 3-0 if, you know, keep up this momentum. But Dragalia trying to find himself a decent hit right here, and that is certainly a decent hit. They get some damage right here. Does he know the route into super? He gets pretty decent one. I don't know if there's gonna be enough to kill, but this is definitely a one-hit situation.
Yeah. But Biskit going for the tried and true jump in. Finally, the anti-air coming out from Dragalia. Are they gonna try to go for the double reverse 3-0s in a row?
Maybe. He definitely did it last time, so it's possible to do it again, but I'm not if Biskit has anything to say about it. Try to get this over as soon as possible. You won't even get the chance to start this comeback. You're in the corner. One more good hit will do it. Should be a... Oh, it should have been a punish, but unfamiliar, and the far L counter hit into far M is gonna 100%. So yeah, this can definitely go either way. But again, one more game on the board to play to take the set. So we'll see if that has any difference in the outcome. And we definitely don't see any character switches from either player. You know, Synn, no surprise. Castiel does have the Versucia, but if the Lucilius worked last time, why change? So we're gonna see if that stays true in this set.
Round start. Get some blade levels online. And the spacing is just, it's hard for Synn to do anything but throw out that dragon, but they are going to be able to catch Castiel going for the hit grab.
Yeah, good positioning right now in the corner, but Far 5M is going to claim another life, but not enough to put Synn down. Gonna spend right here, take another bravery point from Castiel. We're in the corner with 100 meters. Only two blade levels on board, so not gonna get a lot from this, but that conversion is gonna shoot that bar up a lot. But I'm not sure if this is enough to kill, unless he knows some route. Nope.
But they're on blade level 5, so here they can just go for a lot of stuff, and it will do a lot of damage, even on chip. So good round rescue for Castiel to be able to pick it back up, but it's gonna be Synn trying to back up at round start, find that correct spacing to punish them, but it's gonna be them getting punished in neutral. Nice 2H, no neutral skip for you. We're going back to the corner, and you're gonna stay.
Yeah, what's even crazier about that is that was LDP, and LDP is really hard to react to, and there's no reward for him on block. Maybe, you know, you play RPS, so amazing reaction from Castiel, and it's gonna kind of keep the momentum going. But I say that, and oh no, that was a little bit too far to confirm. So one bravery point down for, or an extra bravery point down for both players. Castiel now on none. This Raging Strike connecting. So let's see if Synn can close this one out, which is advantage in the corner. But Far 5M once again. This could be, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great reaction from Synn.
Yeah, Synn opting to just do super, clear the board, get the round on the board for themselves, and put us in a situation to see who will gain that momentum and get that first game, because it seems to be really important for both players to get that momentum. I think we, even in the last time that they played, like, rounds were usually pretty one-sided. And right now, it's looking real Synn-sided. I mean, look at that health bar, and no blade levels basically.
Yeah. Yeah, not much to get going, and you won't get the chance unless that whiffs right there. Oh my god, you were... I don't know if that was intentional, but we've seen him go for some, like, run-up DPs, so I wouldn't put it past him, but that's going to be a pretty big meter loss right now. And especially with that, oh, too far away to punish.
Yeah, that was also really crazy. The 6-6H is also punishable enough where, like, from that blade level, you would have died off of a 5L.
Oh yeah, 100%. And now you'll Die whatever hit you get hit with next. What? Oh,
Huh?
I'm so confused. He blocked it and then did M Dragon, but M Dragon was behind him and it caught him before he pressed the button, and then he hit confirmed with JU. All right, so he got it.
I feel like there was some hurt box or network shenanigans there, but regardless, the game is going to go to Synn.
That certainly happened. Oh, that's a good confirm right there. Gets the later hit of 214U, but it's still able to connect.
Yeah, going for that 256U as expected. Tries to go for some sort of jump in, but 2H as potent as it's supposed to be. And but Castiel getting a little baited, I believe, being throw baited by the dragon. Gonna go down another round.
Yeah, good I think his situation, it was good decision making for Synn, you know, knowing that he was pretty antsy on defense and just throwing that out to catch him doing something. And what a mash right there. And we're gonna be going like corner to almost the other quarter, but gonna spend some resources and put Synn back in the right quarter.
Oh, nice teleport. The M teleport actually catching him out. And getting the round on the board, guarantee. That teleport was crazy.
Yeah, just keeping it simple too, you know. It's, you get counter hit and then you just, you know, you cash out. Raging Strike, Raging Chain, Raging Strike, Raging Chain. And he's gonna put himself on. We're gonna have another round 3 situation.
Yeah, catching them with the dragon. They don't have to hold the pressure though because of that. They have a little bit of space. But Synn still catching up to them. Activates that super, gets a point off the board. They're able to get the safe jump on their wake up as well, and 3 damage.
Well, blocks the overhead and is able to BC it. Just get off. Just doesn't want to deal with the lightning setup. And now we're kind of back to neutral. We're close to blade level 5, and I say that you get it immediately and you're dead.
Yeah. It's funny that like as soon as you say, oh, he missed.
Oh,
And they, yeah, I say Synn let go of their controller and died.
You realize it didn't connect too late, and then yeah, he got hit pressing the button. So yeah, we're 1-1. Being able to get in there with 63L, kind of gain space.
Ooh. Yeah, I like how they usually try to use them to like mix up their approaches really well with Zooey, make it hard for you to react and guess how they're gonna go. But that 63L has just been such a menace in this match in particular. Even after they got 2H straighter, they're still willing to do it. And that's big damage off of that 6-2H connection as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, but the 6XL right there should be enough to kill if he routes correctly. Yeah, just spend the meter to make it true. And yeah, Castiel gonna get the first round of our 3rd game.
Yeah, momentum matters too. We keep saying it. So whoever's like gets this corner position or gets off the damage early usually spins the round really well in their favor. 6-2-3U. Synn is fighting back and able to bait out the DP as well. This should be it.
Yeah, as long as he routes correctly. Dust loops into that. No, not enough. The 6XL starter scaled a little bit too much. And Castiel not on chip point just yet. And yeah, he's trying to take this all the way, but not enough. Gets caught in the recovery of spot dodge with 5L, and we're going to another round 3 situation.
Alright, knockdown. But Castiel is trying to battle out of the corner here. It's a little hard with these staggers into the dragon, but good recognition from Castiel. Maybe get out a little bit, but still getting punished.
Alright, just opts to spend 50 meter for more Dragon Gauge. Weird trade right there. A little bit early on the spot dodge. He is caught by the 236. And 5M into... Oh, it's not enough. Or doesn't reach far enough.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, you are dead. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you just guess wrong and you die. So yeah. Well, yeah. Castiel up 2-1. Just, you know, reflecting of how last that went in winners quarters, but we still have one more game. Maybe this one more game is the difference that Synn needs to take this set. But we'll see if Castiel let that happen.
Similar result to what happened earlier in terms of it was 2-1. Now Synn gets to still avenge their loss. You know, it's not over till it's over here. Even if Castiel's putting up a really good fight here. 4 blade levels, so this next conversion, if they do a little chip, oh, not even gonna go for it. It's gonna be a raw super here.
Oh, nice backdash right there. Again, reactionary players, great reaction to respond to the 236 H with super, and good backdash knowing that, you know, next hit kills, you know, so why not shimmy? You have some life to give just in case. But yeah, good call on him, and now he's sitting on set point.
Big combo in the corner. Synn still trying to fight back here, even with the set point. They're not out of it yet. Fine with the spacing. Castiel not full. Nice use of the lightning to keep that 6-6H safe. Nothing really that Castiel can do in that situation.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, but minus frames in the DP. This is pretty scary for Synn. Almost at blade level 5. 1 bravery point, you're taking extra damage. Gets caught low, you should have... Oh no, oh wait, no, but you have blade level 5, so you get extra damage. And you get extra confirms, and that's going to be enough. Castiel's favorite. So yeah, really well played for him, and that's the reason why he's going to be fighting Dragalia's Vicala in Losers Finals.
Yeah, no longer going for the Eustace. Wait. I do think maybe the zoning can be a little bit of a nuisance. It sounds like you play more Vicala.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd ever seen this matchup.
It's weird. I've played Castiel in this matchup a couple of times, but that was probably like pre-Lucilius nerfs. But I think the matchup still plays relatively the same. It's kind of scary because if you do anything as Vicala, as long as he has teleport, you can't really do anything, because with all the like really high recovery on Vicala's zoning options, you'll get caught by that, and then once you're on defense, it's not fun because then you have to box with Lucilius far 5M, and no one wants to do that. So yeah.
Oh, full screen though, no stance for you. Yeah, that's gonna be pressure for Dragalia in the corner. Oh, yeah. No, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, just TP's out. Yeah, Brave counter whiffs, and wow, the ball came all the way around in the cannons, and Dragalia is gonna opt to spend the 100 meter for super. So take another bravery point off of Castiel, get one back, try to step back up, and yeah, it's literally what I was just talking about not too long ago. You do anything full screen, boom, teleport. But not gonna matter.
The punish? Yo, that was a good sequence.
Yeah.
For Dragalia, but let's see if they're gonna be able to keep it up. I feel like it's important for Castiel here is figuring out the best ways to get around the zoning and offense. The teleport is such a menace a lot of times. Stance being used a lot to try and pressure them full screen. The bomb actually picking up a combo. Oh my god. I didn't even know you got this much damage off a bomb.
Yeah, she has some pretty high damage starters or pretty decent damage starters. I wouldn't say her damage isn't relatively high in general, but those are like one of the higher damage starters in terms of like just items. But yeah, you get the damage, but it's not gonna matter if you can't close out the round. Castiel with a little drop, but is able to clean it up with the no escape and to be taking the first game against Dragalia's Vicala. It's a question of, does Dragalia feel like switching, or are we sticking to Vicala? Because this is what took him. Yeah, my bad for questioning it. We're sticking to Vicala.
Yeah, the words. We're always questioning is like, will Dragalia bring out any of the other characters? Vicala, you know what? It's doing work right now. You know, in the corner, Castiel is struggling a little bit. Oh, they got hit by the bomb, but DP is gonna get Castiel out of the situation. Back to our situation.
Yeah, Dragalia had what it looked like the killing hit right there, but he's gonna find another one with the bomb. He's gonna spend in the super. Once again, these players making us watch a full cutscene where you can just Raging Strike and Raging Chain. But it's alright, as long as it closes out the round, that's fair enough.
You're so real for saying that.
I'm just saying, you know, we could be saving time right here. We're a little behind schedule.
We are a little, but these players, they still want to see their cool cinematics when they're winning. Okay, this trying to put the cannonball in. Right, guard canceled right back. Trying to oppress Dragalia out of doing pressure, but right now they're keeping it up. The trap behind them as well. They keep up the pressure, but unfortunately not able to get the throw in. And Castiel actually punishing them for missing.
Yeah, good immersion right there. Had to spend a brave point, but doesn't matter. Reacted, I don't even know if that was reaction, but the teleport to catch out the trap. Was able to get a counter hit and lead to a full confirm. But yeah, Castiel another round on the board.
Alright, nice jump. Oh, a little bit of overextension from Dragalia in this situation. And Castiel able to get big damage.
Yeah, spending another bravery point as well, just to get some extra damage. Doesn't have the blade one was a kill in that situation, but still really good situation. In far 5M into 623L is going to be enough to kill. And Castiel, 2 games to Dragalia 0, trying to see himself in loser side of grand final.
Yeah, right now Dragalia, they're able to get some stuff going in these situations, but I feel like it never lasts forever. It doesn't feel like the pressure will actually like deliver them to that round win most of the time. Like you said earlier, that teleport and all of these tools are just so good at disrupting her offense.
Yeah, and right there you see the reversal super from Castiel, but reversal super, we got Vicala SBA or SSBA, and is going to be able to close out a round for Dragalia, despite, you know, looking pretty bleak. But, you know, Dragalia, this is definitely what you need to, you know, turn the set around if you want to see yourself back in grand finals to get your run back against history.
Oh, nice swap dodge, but not minus enough for a punish. Nice teleport in as well in the corner. Calls out the throw with that 5L.
Yeah, good item recognition to get some combo extension. Going to spend for the 214U cash out. Going to switch sides. And once again, teleport getting through all of the Vicala shenanigans. And yeah, once again, wow.
Ooh. Oh, the throw punish. It completely whiffed there, so Castiel on the back foot here. Maybe go down a game.
Oh, but never mind. We'll see you in the next round. That's Blade Level 5. No question about it. You had 50% life, but it doesn't matter. 15k health character, no bravery points down. It's just Lucilius blade level 5 damage. And Castiel on set point.
Yeah, Lucilius sometimes just decides, you know what, I won the round. I got one hit into soup. I got one hit into a little bit of a combo into super. Like, I have blade level 5. I worked for that. My round win.
That's all you need. And, oh yeah, you get DP right here, side switch. We're gonna mash out. Get a nice confirm right there. It's a good chunk of damage too. It was a really short combo, but good chunk of damage. A good catch on the mash right there. Let's have some more stuff, but once again, teleport getting through all the stuff. And you know, Castiel not in the greatest position. Still has to build some. Oh my god, the star came back. I was like, you still have to build some blade levels, but not if the star is coming for you. And Dragalia getting a game on the board with Vocalo.
Truly an item character. Like, sometimes you just get a random RNG and the item decides to come back across the stage to kill you.
Yeah, just like I completely forgot the star even came out, and then it just came back and took the game. Sometimes that's all you need. But yeah, Dragalia in a good position right now. Nice confirm right there. Gonna spend a bravery point. Not gonna cash out into super. Drops the combo. Gets the DP. We got a side switch. Oh my goodness gracious.
just the random super gonna be able to pick up some really solid damage. You're not going to get the kill here, but this is really hard for Castiel to come back from. This is a momentum character. So, one blade level, one health in a dream. Not going to work out for Castiel in that situation.
Yeah, good jump. Probably a call out for Dragalia. I'm not sure what he was calling out, but it worked out to catch the teleport and was able to take a round. But Castiel going to be spending bravery point pretty early. Get some extra damage to corner carry. And Dragalia, we're on like one touch situation, and yeah, there you go. Looks to be a perfect for Castiel to once again put him on set point to make grand fight.
Yeah. All he needs this one, but I feel like Dragalia has, bought themselves a little bit more pressure, so we'll see what they have to bring in this last round, because it could be over, or it could be them looking at a game 5 situation. Good chase down right now from Castiel, trying to make sure that Dragalia doesn't have too much space to just set up their fireballs.
Yeah, right now. Oh wow, what a mash right there. Calls out the empty teleport. Unable to get a conversion though. So we're kind of just trying to run Castiel down.
Card cancel. Give themselves a little bit more space. Blade level 3. Nice teleport in. And this is going to be a big conversion. You get blade level 5 off of... Oh. Yeah, basically get blade level 5. Only one needed for that right now. Guard cancel yet again. No points online for Castiel. What's the option for either player? The throw is going to do massive damage.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. Okay, that's gap. That's gap.
Yeah. That's mental damage too. Castiel not able to close out yet again. And you have to stay strong. This is game 5. You don't have any more chances to go wrong here. And it looks like they're going to be able to take advantage right now. They only have one blade level off that conversion, but the momentum has started. 236U is giving them a big hit.
Yeah. Castiel not too phased by that walk-up super. It's just like, you know what? It is what it is. And I'm about to take your life in this next round. But unless Dragalia has something to say about it, we have back throw to the corner. But yeah, minus frames in the DP. You are at chip point, so not really too much you could do unless you spot dodge it. And once again, say this for the 3rd time, Castiel on set point.
Yeah. All right. I feel like we've seen that back throw a lot of times today. In the corner right now, up against Dragalia. Castiel, this is a big hit right now for Dragalia. They're able to set up. Oh, the bomb misses, but it does set up for you to force Castiel to block.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't fast enough to punish. Oh, but the route, he not really aware of the, you know, like the situation. Like, item routing is pretty weird, but yeah. Oh, but a couple throw bait. He keeps trying to jump and throw bait. It worked once, it hasn't worked again. Oh, but what a teleport. Not able to confirm off of this. Reversal right here is able to reach, and we're going to be seeing final game, final round in losers finals.
Who's gonna crack here? Like, Castiel is in a situation where it is nerve-wracking, and Dragalia, like, they're on the Vakal. They're just trying to apply the pressure, you know, on this character. And right now, it is working out. It was until Castiel decided that they were going to take them to the corner. Big conversion, level 3 on that blade meter. Big cooldown differences and big damage differences. Right now, safe jump in the corner, guaranteed pressure, and the kill. A basic.
Yeah, so this is a run back. It would have been a run back regardless. Let's see if Biskit can repeat what happened in winter semifinals and take Tourney Online Clash week 2.
Yeah, we're entering that grand finals. Winner sign on Biskit, and then Castiel on the loser side. Another, like, I mean, we saw it earlier, but it's one of those matchups that you say for everything for Lucilius. He's like, yeah, we don't really see this very often anymore, except for when it's Castiel out here trying to get that preemptive 2H on the jump in, but it was actually a shallow jump from Biskit. Is gonna catch out that 2H. Castiel forced into that corner.
Yeah, pretty good start from Biskit, but, you know, put back into the corner, trying to find them their way out, spending some meter. And gets caught on a 2-1-4, get some more blade levels. Oh, but yeah, there's the 2H getting crushed by the overhead follow-up on the demon flip. Kind of timing was a little weird on that, but, you know, worked out for Biskit.
Yeah, say, I swear you're supposed to 2H that. I swear I wasn't lying when I said that earlier.
Oh,
but
no, you're supposed to.
I say a double conversion earlier. Biskit's just really good at messing with those timings. Like, they'll go for the overhead when it makes sense, and right if they're going for the dive kick 2 times in a row, and it's just like, what is Castiel supposed to do? Like, the 2H has too much startup to actually catch the dive kick out and call it out. Just so much pressure from Biskit in this game 1, and it's just overloading Castiel. No blade levels online right now.
Yeah, just really good usage of these flips, and yeah, Biskit looking really good in this first game. But Castiel trying to farm some levels, but catches him in the air on the teleport, is able to confirm off the ground, and Biskit taking game 1.
Biskit one step closer to being our winner for tonight. Oh, nice conversion there. There's good recognition that you could get that. And yet again, the pressure is just so high in the corner. Castiel is not able to get any blade levels before they have taken 80%.
Oh, the anti-air off of the 214L. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't even know if that was intentional, but it worked out somehow. And Biskit, once again, really good position, catches Castiel jumping, and that's 3 rounds straight. Quick ones at that for Biskit, trying to put himself 2-0 over Castiel.
Yeah, Castiel just not able to fight back in these situations, and they try to hit something to counterpoke, but the pressure is just too high right now. The rush down coming through so well. Biskit able to apply all of the things that they want to do here in the corner. Command grab coming out, but no 2H danger. It's perfectly fine for them to go for it. But the call out right now from Castiel is going to start their comeback.
I mean, literally everything was working for Biskit, but Castiel able to find the way out and spend what it seemed like a desperation super to try to get something rolling, but Wake Up DP is going to close out another round, and Biskit up 2-0, forcing Castiel to character select. We might be seeing the swap to Versusia, something that we haven't seen. Is that Wilnas? That isn't Versusia. What the hell?
Oh, that is Wilnas coming out. Another, a brawly type character. Like he playing in that mid range, big damage. We'll see how Castiel pilots this. I don't think I've ever seen them not be playing Lucilius.
Yeah, like I imagine the Versusia is a character we've seen Castiel play like when she was strong, but I've never seen Wilnas come from him. So we'll see if this works out. This may really be a desperation pick, or maybe he's cooking with something that we're not familiar with. But right now, it doesn't matter to Biskit. We're going to be pushing Castiel to the corner, spending resources, get some extra damage. Oh, and he got caught standing again. Command Grab has had a 100% success rate in this grand finals, and Biskit 5 rounds straight looking to take COD Online Clash number 2 with the 3-0.
Just the perfect example of someone who mixes up their options on Oki so well that the command grab is almost always going to work. Hello? That damage as well? And you're going to prevent the block wall from coming together? Are you dead? I don't think... No. You're not.
You're dead.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe that's just the momentum switch you needed as Castiel. Getting 2-touched by Wilnas is never a good feeling, but if we know Biskit, it's definitely not going to phase him. But Castiel, pretty good with like recognition on like just 2Hing and stuff like that, just like he was on Lucilius. But yeah,
it takes so much damage.
I don't think this is enough to kill, but this is a lot of damage. B sees it, but the DP is going to work, and Castiel, to everybody's surprise, Wilnas taking a game. Maybe this is the switch we needed.
Yeah. It's still 2-1, so you have time to maybe figure stuff out, but the aggression right here is getting really punished from Biskit, and this mid-range is really, really good. They're finding these big hits, and look at the damage. They're just adding up so well. And I was just saying. And then you have a normal DP. You don't even have to spend meter. They are gonna opt to, but another round up, 1 round away from game 5 of your Castiel.
Yeah, it's DP on minus frames works out. Biskit seeming a little antsy, not like too sure on how to approach Wilnas, was able to catch the jump right there. Oh, yeah, right now gets caught by the overhead.
And are you gonna build super? Are you dead? I think you're dead.
Well, it's close enough. He spent it right before on the chain, so it's kind of not enough. But yeah, right now it's scary, but knee out of the corner is enough in Castiel. Clean 2 rounds right there. And we have a game 5 situation after what seemed to be all Biskit going into those first 2 games, and the Wilnas, maybe the difference he needed.
Yeah, the Wilnas surprise. Nice DP. MDP is invulnerable on that startup, so you don't have to spend any meters in comparison to Lucilius to get that invincible reversal. Just all of these advancing moves are just really catching out Biskit right now, and the big damage as well, and you're gonna die.
Yeah, Biskit a little, like I mentioned before, is a little antsy. It might be the nerves. He's like, it's kind of like this thing where it's like you're right there, you're about to win. It's like I need to close this out right now, and it may be coming into play right now. But yeah, it's like spending that a little bit early, trying to force his way in, looking rough. Castiel unfazed. This Wilnas is trying to make this reverse 3-0, and that, ooh, if that confirmed, that might have been it. But alas, not enough. Just a good throw.
Nice MVP. Biskit not out of it yet. Still a small health lead here. But that 100 meter makes any situation dangerous. But they are going to be able to find it enough meters to be able to finish off here with just raging straight. Set point yet again. We're going to the last round of set 1.
Yeah, final game, final round. This is definitely, that round was definitely the momentum switch that Biskit needed. A couple rounds straight to what seemed to be a pocket character. Definitely not a good feeling, but it needs to turn it around. And if he's going to do it, that's one way to start. But getting caught by a lot of stray moves. Gets caught on the throw on his own minus frames. 2H comes out. Counter hit, but no confirm. Oh, but jump right there.
Oh, that's big. That's really big because you have 100 meters here, so you just go for the SSVA. You force them into no points here. So whatever happens, you have to interact in order to escape on defense. Oh, the tech cost them a lot, but the raw he confirmed is gonna send us to a reset.
2U into super, what we call the Cagliostro. Yeah, it's gonna take it for Castiel. The reverse 3-0 on Wilnas of all characters. This is like, for people who know Castiel, or at least his gameplay, like, we all came to this like, this guy's selling. This set is over. But maybe he just knew something we don't. And that's why he is, you know, he just reset the bracket. And yeah, now he has another chance at taking Conmay Clash number 2.
So the thing I think is really catching out Biskit is that, like, these ranges and getting, like, and timings that he's getting caught, like, and it's not doing, like, a little damage. It's doing massive damage every single time. All right? Just going right into Raging Strike. You're going to be able to get the side switch off of this. No kill, but 1 health in a dream right now and forced right into the chip. Oh, the DP was supposed to kill him, but completely missed it.
DP with, oh, but he stood up. He gambled it all on that, on chip point. He didn't feel like DPing. He just ate it. And Biskit gonna steal that one. What seems practically unwinnable. I was like, wait, he's not spending? Okay, he must have something nasty up his sleeve, and it ended up working out. But right now, you're in a really bad position. You got hit 2 times, and you're already at like 40% life.
Immediately going in. Guard able to find them low. The low's catching a lot of the movement that Biskit wants to do forward. Nice farm and into the low, long range, and Castiel putting 1 right back on the board in game 1 of reset.
Yeah, the low forward advancing low, catching Biskit walking back, trying to not deal with whatever Castiel was trying to put out, but you know. That's a forward advancing low. You can't run away from those forever. Trying to go for a command grab again. Oh, but the anti-air on light DP. Light DPs do give you, or not give you a full combo, but they do have 0 untech, or like no air tech. But oh god, that's one thing you cannot count Castiel out on, is his reactions on 2H. He's gotten who knows how many of these this tournament, and almost a dozen this set.
Oh,
And
you're in danger territory. You can die to an overhead or a low in this situation, and you have no points to save you. But you know what will save you? Charlotta ball.
yeah, Charlotta ball beating out the swipe, and Biskit finally getting another game on the board after that 3-game drought he had in winners, or yeah, in grand finals.
Alright, nice reaction.
Oh, 2U right there. Able to catch. This might be enough to kill, especially with the extra damage right there. Biskit putting another round on the board.
Yeah, back to their winning ways right now. Able to get a little bit more. But Castiel's not out of it. I still feel like the Wilnas pick makes sense. They've been able to just like do stuff like that, which is just don't need the meter, just DP.
Oh, that just leads to a full hit in the air, a full combo in the air. Oh no, this character needs to go.
He does damage.
Oh yeah, well, you know, let's disregard that. You know, right now Biskit has Castiel in the corner, but no longer, because DP is gonna find his mark in round 3 situation in game 2. I think what Castiel needed was just a reversal to deal with all this other stuff. And yeah, the damage that comes with it is also really nice. But yeah, the reversal is definitely doing its work.
Oh, no punish on the baited out counter. But Biskit.
Yeah, again,
Still
there's that
in it
DP.
right Although, stop blocking the overhead a little bit slower. And yeah, I think you might die. Off of that
You are
hit.
dead. You get hit by overhead mid-screen and you die at 40%. Wilnas things, you know, it is what it is. But we have 1-1 in our grand finals reset. Another good anti-air, but no full conversion. Was a little bit weird on the positioning. I wasn't able to get a full conversion off of that. But again, DP working wonders for Castiel on this Wilnas switch.
Charlotta has still been such a good tool though for Biskit to like catch them in neutral. It's just hard to apply it in these situations where Castiel can still use their specials. Good. The reaction's super though. Just gonna use the SDA, get tons of damage, and put themselves in the lead.
Yeah, and that's -1 bravery point too. You're taking extra damage. That's definitely not where you want to be, but good jump on Biskit. And now you're in the corner, and this is a one-touch for either side, but the double overhead gets BC'd, gets a counter hit. Oh, no.
Did you think it killed Castiel? What happened?
I'm gonna assume it was I don't even know what to assume anymore. I think he just missed his confirm, but it worked out.
It's true. It could be a little finicky, just like with the timing sometimes to be able to confirm off of 5U. But right now, Biskit not doing anything finicky. Able to get Castiel in the corner with the throw as well. Safe jump. Guard okay.
Yeah, BC and the super jump out and wanted nothing to do with it. Oh my god, we almost saw another freaking air confirm off of 5U. But good confirm from Biskit, being able to get that 6XL like 1 frame length. I'm not sure if that's enough to kill right here, but it's a good chunk of damage. Oh, backdash! Oh my god.
The
You're
legendary 2U SSDA.
You're dead.
Yeah, you died, and you're a round down, so that's gonna be Castiel putting themselves 2-1 in the set right now on the Wilnas.
Yeah, reverse 3-0 into up on reset. It's like if you're Biskit, it's like you have a lot to think about right here. Especially being on the back foot after being on winner's side grand finals off of a switch that no one ever saw coming. You just need to kind of lock in for these last couple of games. Don't worry about what happened before. Just worry about how you're going to close out this set. And that is certainly one way to do it. The Demon Flip going over the DP to have Biskit in a pretty good position going into this fourth game.
Right, it's just the overhead. There's some small hits adding up a lot over time, but that's a big jump in hit. And SSBA is available, so immediately just going to be used. Yeah. Getting caught, and it's gonna even up the damage between the two of them. Oh, those little hits that you got throughout the round? Well, guess what? I only needed one.
Oh, yep. And overhead is blocked, no confirm or no punish. Good block on that overhead. Oh, but the reversal SSBA is gonna reach. He 2M'd into it. Yeah, we spend it all. And we definitely take those if we're Biskit. Get around on the board. DP lift. I think like Castiel is kind of getting what Biskit had last set. He's just antsy to close it out. But good 2H again.
Yeah, the 2H's, we said it earlier, like 2H's are just so good for Castiel. But Biskit, they're trying to keep up the pressure, but they keep getting caught trying to walk in your immediate guard cancel. Nice 6-6L. You're going to be able to get the corner carry off of this that you need if you're Biskit, but you have to win in this open situation. But 100 meter is so dangerous from Castiel. Oh, no punish on the raw 2U.
2U no punish. Tries to throw bait again, not working. Tries to jump again, but no confirm. DP gets baited, and that should be enough. We're going to round 3. Game 4, Castiel on set point, looking to take Conmay Online Clash, number 2.
Yeah, it's been close between the two of these two, but Castiel right now is really on it with these reactions. They don't want to let Biskit get in for free. Don't jump in my zone right now. But Biskit also says, don't pressure me on those minus frames. Able to take us back to mid-screen, not in the danger zone anymore. It's your corner if you're Biskit. It's your game and round to win.
Oh, but what an anti-air right here. This is a really good confirm. I assume you're going to spend right here just to take away some point, put yourself in a good position. But if you remember what happened before, 2U and the SSBA is online. You might just die.
Yeah.
He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Oh my god, he did it! He did it, but he didn't believe! He did it, but didn't believe!
He's got to be careful. He's just walking up. He was going to do it. He's going to do something.
But LDP is going to take it, and we're going final game. A full 10-game set of grand finals.
Alright, nice DP. Oh, and the whip punish! The first time that Castiel's been punished for pressing that in neutral. Just the 2-3-6-L.
Oh, but what an
Nice
anti-air
DP.
again! It was great recognition.
Yeah, don't jump in my zone. And even catching the backdashing on a minus situation. Castiel is down it, and Biskit is back in.
Yeah, Biskit once again on set point. We'll see if he can make this turnaround after what seemed, all being lost. But once again, getting hit by 2H again. Castiel just on point with these 2Hs on these jumps. Oh, DP lifts, but I don't know if he'll say it with a punish or he just was pressing something afterwards and got counter hit. But right now, one bravery point on the side of Castiel, but no health on the side of Biskit. But this is a pretty big hit. Extra damage, even on a 6XL starter, is pretty good. Oh, but...
Oh, no! Yeah, that should be. If you route correctly here, like, you can kill. Just going right into the ROM. Are you going to react situation? And that's it. Biskit